right now. Hi Rahil.
Hi.
Hello, is that your cat? So
Uh,
cute.
yeah, it's my cat. Oh, okay, wait, there are two Shubhamitas here.
Is it? How come
Okay, no.
two?
Oh, I thought somebody else is Shubhamita. I'm so sorry. Okay.
No, no. Yeah, it's just one.
All right. Hi, Kriti.
Hey Rahel, hi
Hi
Shromita.
Kriti.
Hey, is Sridevi is done?
Yeah, Devi just got over like 2-3
Oh,
minutes ago.
perfect, perfect. All right, guys, you can continue.
Yeah.
Shall I share my screen then?
Yes, yes. Please go ahead.
Oh. From Explore part onwards, right?
Explore and explain. Yes.
My screen is visible.
Yes.
Okay, let's get started. Okay, everybody. So now that we have gone through the classroom rules, let's understand what is an internship and an internship fair. I'm pretty sure these are familiar terms, but then you may not have probably experienced what an internship is, right? No worries. Let's explore what it is. Okay. So, what can you see on the screen? Can you read it out, Shuromita?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, it's
Yeah,
written summer internship fair.
absolutely. Summer internship fair, right? Oh, except for summer, everything else sounds a bit complicated, does it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, right. So let's try to understand the meaning of internship as well as internship fair. Okay. Is there anybody who has some idea? It could be a vague idea. It doesn't have to be a dictionary definition as to what an internship is. If you know your answers, you can just share it in the class. Anybody who would like to share what you think what an internship is?
Ma'am, I can.
Yeah, tell me.
Ma'am, I also can. Ma'am, I can. Ma'am, I.
Let's do something. Let's raise our hands and I'll pick one person after the other. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Great. So I can see that Kriti is here with her hands raised. Kriti, go on. Share your idea.
So, should I only take it up, Kriti?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, please.
Yeah, okay. Ma'am, I think internship, ma'am, my brother does internship in office.
Oh, that's cool. So you know exactly what an internship is, right? So what does your brother do? Does he share the details with you?
Ma'am, he said he just learns something there about job.
Absolutely. So internship is a platform where you can learn a few skills or maybe something about the job, right? Yes. Any other idea? Anybody else who would like to share what an internship is? Guru, would you like to share?
No, ma'am, I don't know, ma'am, much.
No, absolutely not. It's okay. It's all right. You can try if you want to. Do you want to try? Just think about it. Make a guess if you want.
Ma'am, some job thing, ma'am, I think.
Some job, right? So we know that it's a job or a related to job. We know that there you will get to learn something new, right? Okay. Is there any other idea or shall we just close the discussion?
Ma'am, I don't know much about internship.
That's okay. That's exactly why we are having this discussion so that we can learn from what you already know, right? Yes. So let me tell you what you said is exactly right. It's a job or it's a job before a job. You can even call it so, right? So basically, an internship is where you work with an organization. Okay. Now it necessarily shouldn't be something that gets you money. You may not be paid for it. Okay. Why? Because the end goal here is not to get the money, it is to get the experience. All right. So you enhance your skill, you learn a new skill, or you experience how this particular field is. That's what internships are for. Okay. So now that we know what an internship is, any idea what an internship fair is? What would that be?
Ma'am, fair, I know, ma'am. Ma'am, I
You
also
know
know
what a fair
fair.
is.
Ma'am, I also know
I think
fair.
everybody knows what a fair is, and we all love fairs, right? Yes. Tell me, what is a fair?
Ma'am, Mela, it is.
Mela, yes, absolutely. And what happens in this Mela? Like you can immediately picture it, right? What goes on in your head when you think of a Mela?
Ma'am, various
Go on.
items we eat, toys.
Yes. So, you immediately think of a big ground filled with lights, you have shops, you have, a lot of, food stalls and all those things, right? So, typically, a mela is where you have plenty of stalls, whether it be games or food or whatever it is, right? Yes. So, an internship fair is pretty much the same, except for the fact that they don't sell any food items over there, but instead, companies or organizations they come together and they offer internships to students. That's basically an internship fair. Can you imagine it then?
Ma'am,
A
they
college
offer
would
job, ma'am.
Yeah, they offer a job, not exactly a job, but it's an internship course. It could be of a month or maybe 2 weeks or maybe 3 months, right? Somewhere you can, get a little bit of an experience as to what a particular field is. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Now, can you think of any internship that you would probably like to do when you grow up?
Ma'am, can we do an internship in a restaurant?
Okay, why not? If
Ma'am,
you
can
are
I do that?
interested in that particular field, then why not? Of course. So that's a great suggestion. Well, there are plenty of internships out there, and we are going to have a look at few of them. Interested?
Yes,
Shall we?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. All right. What do we have here? Shailesh, would you like to read the poster?
Yes,
On the
ma'am.
left hand side, you can see it. Yes.
Ma'am, but I did not get a chance to read.
Who is this? Can you let me know your name? Sorry.
Ma'am, Divya.
Oh, it's okay, Divya. We have plenty more coming up. Just hold on a minute and I'll give you a chance, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Shailesh, come.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, Paw Animal Shelter, become a volunteer.
Amazing. So that is our poster. And if you look at it, you can see some very cute activities taking place in the poster, right? Yes. Now, on the right hand side, we have a question. Divya, would you like to read the question?
Yes, ma'am. What would you need to enjoy to do this internship?
What do you think? After looking at the poster, after analyzing the poster, what do you think? Would you require to enjoy this particular internship?
Ma'am, love for animals.
Perfect. Yes, that's probably the first ingredient, love for animals. Anything else?
Ma'am, if we are kind towards them.
Yes, you have to be kind and interested in animals, right? See, most of the people they love animals, but not everybody will be passionate enough to be, helping out at an animal shelter, right? Yes. So, basically, you need to be passionate towards the cause of animals. Take care of them in a kind manner, right? Perfect. Now, just think about it whether you will be a perfect fit for this particular internship or not. Okay, hold that thought, and I'll ask you later on. Okay, let's move on to the next internship.
Okay.
Ooh, what do we have here? Somebody asked me whether who was it? Who mentioned a restaurant just now?
Ma'am, I.
Yes. See, this one is perfect for you. Why not you go ahead and read what is given over here?
Ma'am,
Yes.
this is curry.
Mhm.
Culinary school.
Mhm. Well, it is Curry Culinary School. Can we all say it together?
Yes, ma'am. Curry
Yes, we'll repeat the Curry
Culinary
School. Ah, that was easy, right? Go on and read the rest of it.
Assistant chef internship. What would you need to enjoy to do this internship?
Perfect, very good. So this is based on culinary school. Now, what do you mean by culinary?
Ma'am, no idea.
What is it? Or maybe you can look at the other elements in the poster and make a guess what it is.
Ma'am, I can see food in this.
Yeah, and you can also see the word chef, right? And we all know what a chef is or who a chef is.
Yes,
Don't we?
ma'am. Yes.
Yeah. So culinary is something that has to do with cooking, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So I think, is there anybody who would be interested for this one?
Yes, ma'am.
Why did you say yes? What
Ma'am.
makes you interested in this one? Yeah.
Ma'am, because I like to cook.
There you go. You love to cook. Do you like creating your own recipes, maybe?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, right. Yes. So if a person is interested in creating their own recipes and making, discovering or making new dishes or even cutting and chopping, such a person can enroll for this particular internship. Don't you think so?
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely. See, just the love for food is not enough for this particular internship because I think everybody loves food, right? Everybody loves it when it's there on their table and loves to eat it. But then that's not the only criteria required for this particular internship. For this internship, you'll have to love the art of cooking as well, not just eating, right? So you have to love the behind the scenes of cooking, chopping the vegetables, cleaning the vegetables or vegetables and fruits or whatever it is. Okay. So yeah, if you are interested in all those, then this is the perfect internship for you. Let's now move on to the next one. Who would like to read this one? Shivamita, would you like to read it?
Yes, ma'am. Helping Hands NGO. Call for teaching superheroes. Open a world of learning for someone today.
Mhm.
What would
Can you
you
also read it? Yeah,
what would you need to enjoy to do this internship?
perfect. Now, first and foremost, let's discuss what an NGO is. Any idea what an NGO is?
Ma'am, I've heard, but I don't know what it is.
You've heard it, right? I think everybody might have heard the word NGO going around. But then it's definitely a short form for what? What does it stand for?
Ma'am, I know it's some organization, but I don't know what
Very
it
good.
is.
So we already know what O stands for. What is NNG?
Ma'am, that I don't know.
No idea. It's okay. I'll tell you. It is non-governmental organization. Okay. So basically, an NGO is where a group of people come together to maybe stand up for a particular cause that's taking place in their society. Maybe for the rights, of children or women, something of that sort. Okay. So here we have the internship called Helping Hands NGO and call for teaching superheroes. So what is this internship about, people?
Ma'am, teaching?
Teaching. So who do we think should apply for this particular internship?
Ma'am, I.
Ma'am, okay, why? Why do you think you'll be perfect for this internship?
Ma'am, I like to teach.
There you go. So if you are a person who likes to teach, if you are a person who is passionate about sharing your knowledge with others, then this will be the perfect opportunity for you, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be teaching a bunch of students. It can be your friends, it can be your classmates, it can be your siblings even, right? So if you are a person who simply enjoys the love for teaching, then go for it. This is the perfect one for you. So far we have seen plenty of internships, but we are not done because we have a few more coming up. And what about this one? Would you like to read it, Pranav?
Global Sports Club.
Mhm.
Sports coach assistant. What would you need to enjoy to do this internship?
What do you think? What would you need to enjoy this particular internship?
Ma'am,
Yeah,
interest in games.
interest in games, absolutely. Now, what is a task or job role here like? What are you supposed to do here? If you join this particular internship, what will be your job profile like? What will you be doing?
Ma'am, learn games. Sports.
Learn games. Okay. Can you read the title over here on the poster? It's mentioned actually. What is the title here?
Global Sports Club.
Mhm. Below that.
Sports coach assistant.
So, what do you think your job would be like if you enroll for this particular internship?
Ma'am, I'll be assistant, ma'am. Coach
You'll
assistant.
be assistant to the coach, right? So you'll also get a mini whistle. You'll get to discuss the strategies and all those things, right? When it comes to it's not exactly where you will be a player. Okay, it's not exactly where you will be a team member, but you will be more like a coach to the team members, right? Yes. So that's what if you're a person who enjoys football or any other sports for that matter, and if you like mentoring, teammates, then this is the apt one for you. This is not something that I would go for because I not like sweating at all. So I'll stay clear of this one. But if you are interested in sports, then go for it. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Let's now move to the next one. Yeah. Kriti, would you like to go for this one? Would you like to read it?
You can also come to the explain part after this. This is the last one, right? Yeah. I mean, after this, the internship, and you can come to the explain.
All right. So what about this one? This is an interesting internship. Can somebody read it? Who would like to read it? Can you raise your hand?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, there you go. Go for it.
Find your own internship.
Mhm.
What would you need to enjoy to do this internship?
What about this one? What do you think? Find your own internship. What sort of an internship is this one?
Ma'am, we need
Yeah.
to find. what we need
You
to
need
do.
to find, right? See, the list of internships that we discuss now, they are just a few among many out there, right? So you can think of other internship programs that you might be interested in. You can just think of the field that you are interested in or the skill that you would like to enhance, and based on that, you can go for it. You can pick any internship. Is there any suggestions, any different varieties of internships that you have in your mind? Anybody? Just think about it. What other internships might be out there?
Ma'am, I want to become
Mm.
someone who is interested in gardening, so I will learn that.
Hey, that's amazing. Somebody who was into gardening. That's cool. So that's one. We have one internship here. Any other suggestions? Any other internships you can possibly think of joining? Come on, you guys.
Ma'am, one
Think
who
of
decorates.
one who decorates. Yes, absolutely. Or maybe into party planning, kind of
Yes,
like
ma'am.
that.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
think we all just had a look at one similar one, right?
Yes.
Yes. Is there any other suggestions?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay. What do you think about marketing, sales, maybe design and fashion? See, those are some areas where you will find a lot of internships, right? Or if you're a person who is into editing videos or creating short films, there are plenty of internships out there. Okay, so you just have to think about it. You just have to analyze your area of interest, and you can definitely pinpoint one internship that'll be just apt for you. Now, yes. Now, let's take a look at all the internships that we just had a look at. Okay, I'll give you a minute. You can silently read all the internships and the areas of interest you require in order to opt this particular internship. Okay, take a minute, read it silently.
Ma'am, right.
Finished? That was fast. Okay.
Hey everyone, my name is Asmita and
So here we have our star teacher Asmita, and she will be sharing a few details with us, which will help us understand which internship is perfect for us. Because it can be so confusing, right? See, I am a person who enjoys reading. I love listening to music. I also love being creative. So I can think of 3 different internships that I can probably join in. So it's so confusing which one I should pick, right? And I'm sure everybody might face this confusion at some point or the other, right? So we take the help of a star teacher, Asmita, to analyze which internship would be the best one for us. Okay. So sit in your smart positions, listen to her while you are on mute. Make sure that your audios are on mute and try to take notes if possible. If not, write down, at least keep it in your mind. Okay. All right, let's go listen to her. I can skip this one, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Asmita actually did mention 2 factors which will help us analyze which internship we should go for. Can anybody recall these 2 factors?
Ma'am,
Yeah. Okay, I can see the eagerness over here. Okay, cool. Go for it. Tell me.
Ma'am, I remember that she said you need to be interested in what you do.
Perfect. Of course, interest is very important, right? Yes, you have to be interested. Anything else? Did she mention anything else?
Ma'am, I did not get a chance to speak, ma'am.
Oh, go for it then. Come on, this is your turn.
Ma'am, the other one is, ma'am, if I'm willing to do it, ma'am. Willing to learn.
Yes, if you're willing to learn. Say, for example, I love animals, I love cats, but am I willing to work in a pet animal shelter? Maybe not, right? So your willingness to work is also important. Perfect. Anything else? Any other factor? Hey, good job there, by the way. Okay, that was a very good point. Good recollection. Any other points?
No, ma'am, I don't remember any.
In no other points. Okay. So let me give you a scenario. Okay. All right. So I am a person who loves reading. Okay. But then I'm not interested in learning more about, the books out there. I just simply like to read whatever I get in my hands. I don't necessarily enjoy, finding books or anything of that sort. I don't enjoy writing. No, nothing of that sort. I just like reading. Okay. I also love listening to music. Again, I'm not a good singer. I'm not, good at composing music. I'm not into editing videos or anything of that sort. The third thing I'm good at, I am probably interested in is being creative. Okay. But then I love, doing DIY, do it yourself craft and arts, making Christmas cards and all those things. I love it. So which internship do you think is going to be perfect for me? Do you think probably a writing internship would be great for me, or somewhere where you can, do party planning? Which one? Or a music internship? Which one? Which one do you think is going to be perfect?
Ma'am, the thing where you said DIY, you like to love to do that.
Why that?
Ma'am, because you love to do it.
I love to do it, and I'm also ready to enhance my skill in that particular area, right? If I'm not willing to, develop my skills in that particular area, the internship would probably not be that effective, right? Yes. Now we have this title over here. Guru, would you like to read it? What is given on the screen?
Yes, ma'am. What skills should I be willing to learn for my internship?
Yes, absolutely. So again, now we know the areas of interest. We looked into all the different internships out there. We looked into, which area you should be interested to pick that particular internship. But when it comes to skills, what about that? What skills should I be willing to learn for my internship? That's another factor which is very important according to Asmita, right? So let's go ahead and take a deep dive into the various skills that we should know, for a particular internship. Okay. Yes. You can take a minute to go through this actually silently, and then we'll do a quick discussion about it. Okay.
Ma'am, I'm done.
Okay. Yes. Now, is there any doubts regarding this particular concept?
No, ma'am.
No, right? So, just the love for animals. If you want to do an animal shelter volunteer, okay, do you think just the love for animals is enough?
No, ma'am.
No, right? You should be, in having the skill of understanding the needs of animal and how to help them in emergencies. Now, see, I can easily eliminate this particular internship from my category because I don't have the skill. I don't want to, enhance the skill. Okay. So you just have to cross check all the areas. You have to look at your interest and the skills and see which one fits perfectly for you. Okay. Yes. All right. So here is what we discussed all this while. You can see the names of the internship, you can see the interest, and you can see the skills as well. Okay. I want you all to take a minute to go through all the interests and skills and see which one would be perfect for you so that we can create a video applications. Okay.
Ma'am, your
So
voice
just-
ma'am, your voice cracked, ma'am.
Oh, is it working now? Is it perfect now?
Ma'am, no, you are. That's actually maybe my internet only. Wait, I'll just switch my camera off because
Okay.
you appear very blurry to me. Just can you speak now once?
Yeah, sure. Is it working now? Like, am I audible?
It's fine. Yes, yes.
Uh,
It's better
All
actually
right.
now. The video quality, yes.
So yes, let's take a minute to go through all these categories. We individually went through all these categories, but let's cross check and see which one would be perfect for you. Okay. So keep your interest in mind, keep your skills in mind, and analyze it. Think about it and choose an internship if possible. Okay. I'll give you a minute for it.
Done, ma'am.
Done. So fast. Well then, Shailesh, would you like to share which internship you have selected?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Tell me.
Ma'am, animal shelter volunteer.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm sure you'll meet a lot of cute animals, right? Yes, perfect. Anybody else who would like to share their choice of internship?
Ma'am, sports coach.
Oh, amazing. So you're going to have a mini whistle with you and you're going to, boss around people, right? Cool, cool. Very good. Yes. Anybody else? I'll give one more person a chance.
Ma'am,
No?
No, ma'am.
Yeah. No, we are done here. Okay. Everybody else is still thinking about it. Okay. Take your time. Meanwhile, let's move on. Okay. Yes. So we have hit the doubt board. In case you have any doubts, you can let me know. Do you have any doubts?
No, ma'am.
No doubts. Well, then let me ask you a question. Okay. I love animals. Okay. But then I am allergic to cats and dogs. Do you think becoming or joining an internship for animal shelter is a good idea for me?
No, ma'am.
No, right? Yes. So you have to look at your skills, your abilities, and your interest in order to understand which internship you'll be picking. Tell me, which factor is important while choosing an internship? Do you think your interest is important? Your passion towards that particular, internship is important?
Yeah, ma'am, interest Ma'am,
Interest is important. Yes, perfect. Interest is important. Now let's talk about you becoming or you joining an internship where you are doing some video editing. Okay, you might have seen video editing, or you might be a person who edits videos, right? So for this particular internship, which skill do you think is required?
Ma'am, video editing.
Yeah. Suppose you want to make a video, let's say for your school program, or you want to make a reel, even an Instagram reel. Okay, you require some editing skills over here, right? So, what kind of skills do you think is required for this particular internship?
Ma'am, knowing more of internet and videos.
Perfect. You have to have your basic computer knowledge and internet. Yes. Is there anything else?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. Okay. So basically, you have to have a good idea about computer, internet, and how the editing works, right? Only then you can, enroll into such an internship. Perfect. So now that we have made sure we have no doubts, let's move forward. Okay.
Yeah, it's done. Yeah, exactly. Yes. So Rahel, it was a good class. Yes, I did see that you have asked many CFUs to get to know about the understanding of the students. Yes. Also, Rahel, what you can do is after the explain part was done, you can also get them to summarize, right? Whatever
Huh.
they have done till now before the explain part, in the explore part, whatever they have done, you can basically ask them that, so what have we learned so far? Can anybody, you can pick up a student and say then, can anybody quickly just summarize a few points that you have learned so far? Also, when you come to the explore part, when you've just come, you can quickly ask them that what is the topic that we are discussing today. We are learning about, so it's the internship topic, right? So they need to know this. Yeah, what is the topic
So
that's
there
being
should be a
discussed?
connection
Yeah, the
between the
connection,
segments. Yeah.
exactly. They
Got
might
it.
lose the connection between this. Also, while they listen to any teacher's video, yes, this is, you can possibly ask them a question. So now you did mention that you need to listen to the video carefully, and you need to take down notes wherever necessary. One important aspect that you always need to check is, if the video doesn't play at the teachers end, if they cannot hear it, ask them if they need to play it at their end. So always check that one important point, because by now these students know what they have to do. So quick checking that what do we need to do if the video does not, if the video doesn't play at your end. So this
So
will
once
help.
it starts playing, I have to pause it and ask them or check with them whether it's working.
If they can hear the video, if they can see the video, if they are not able to hear the video, just ask them to play it at their end. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I think the flow can be a bit better, as the star teacher video just came in between, but we did not give them
Yeah.
any context that the next video is going to be that of a star teacher. So I guess there is what you can work a little, because after every slide, if it's a discussion slide or any other slide, then after we tell them, if we are moving on to a next slide, we will say that now we'll have our friend Asmita, she's going to share some quick tips, and then you can possibly check it with some student whom you feel is a little not interested, or is appearing to be a little disinterested. So you tell me, Suresh, what are we going to do now? What are we going to hear? Who's going to come next? So these are certain points that you can possibly have a quick check it, and then I feel rest was good. Kriti, would you like to share something? Kriti, just a second. Kriti, you there?
Hey, Shramata. Hi, I'm there. Yes.
Yeah. So would you like to add something, Kriti, to this?
No, no, I would just let your feedback be there. I'm not nothing to add. Rahel, thank you.
All right. You can drop off, right?
Hi.
Bye bye. Hi, Sridevi.
Yeah, hi Shrimita.
Hello. Yeah, so I'll take the walkthrough now. Just a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let
Yeah, sure.
others also join, then quickly
Yeah,
go ahead.
sure. Yeah.
Hi, Guneet.
Hey, hi, Shramita.
Hello.
Hi, Sridevi. How are you?
Yeah, hi Guneet. I'm fine. How are you?
All good, yeah. Are we waiting for others to come in?
Yeah, I guess who all are there, Guneet? Is there one more person?
Shreya and Rahil.
Shreya and Rahel. Yeah.
Sorry for keeping the video off. It's like I'm from the last walk certification. I'm facing a little net issue.
I'll just drop a message.
Sure. Rahil just had a certification. She joined.
Hmm.
Hi, Rahil. Hi again.
Hi.
she and
Hello.
Sridevi, they both just had the certification.
Ah, we just wait for a minute more. Shreya, I think, joined the other. Is my voice echoing?
No, it's because my it's because of the net issue at my end. So just
Oh.
check now.
Yeah, it's okay now, I think.
Yeah, my net is too. Bye.
Okay, let's wait for a minute more.
Sure.
Can any one of you call up Shreya? Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, Rahel.
I think she joined another walkthrough. I'll just connect with her once again.
Yeah, she's supposed to be here for G8C8.
So what do I do? Should I begin?
She'll just join now. I've shared it with her.
Acha, acha. She's joining this only. I thought she's another walkthrough.
You can share the screen.
Sure.
I'll just stay here.
You can see my screen, right? Yeah, you can see my screen, right? Is this
Yes,
screen
now we can. Yeah, now we can.
all right? Let me know when do I start, right?
Rahel, what did she say? Shreya, is she coming here?
Yeah, she said that she'll join, but then her WhatsApp is just showing one tick, not double tick. So I think we can start. I'll just
No, but then
text
she
her.
has to be here for the walkthrough.
Yeah. I'll call her once again. You can start.
Chalo, aa jayegi yaar. Shuromita, let's begin. This is anyways the pre-class game.
All right. ठीक है. Yeah, so this is the pre-class game where we all know that we need to build up a rapport with everyone. Also, you guys have gone through the lesson plan already, like GHC8? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. Guys, am I audible?
Yes.
All right.
Yes,
you guys
yes.
have already
Okay.
gone through
Now, because we are on Gmeet, she won't be able to see you because she's presenting the screen.
Yeah.
So you'll have to unmute to talk. Hey, hi, Shreya. Sorry for the confusion, but you had to be here.
All
Ah,
right.
and
So should I begin? Is Shreya here?
you begin. She's dropped off. Probably some network issue,
Okay,
Shramita. You
no
begin.
worries, no worries. So this is the first slide is this is the game time slide. This is the rapport building slide like we have for all of the sessions. Now with this we have this game where there are 4 pictures and they need to base these 4 pictures. There are 4 careers, so they need to basically guess the career that is there in these 4 pictures. So you'll basically ask them that what all career can they identify from basis these pictures or from these pictures. Then comes the answer slide for these pictures that are there. First occupation is farmer, then journalist, then we have tailor and engineer. Then comes the welcome slide, the Byju's classes where you'll introduce yourself and what are we going to do in the class. Then this is the topic that we'll discuss, the star interview. Okay, yeah, this is the topic that we'll discuss, which is about star interview. So you'll discuss a bit about the topic and sort of build up an excitement that are you all excited to know more about the topic. Then we move on to the classroom rules where you can either reiterate or you can get them to reiterate the classroom rules and post this. Yeah, post this we move to this slide, which is the summer internship slide. So this is what, it's a recall slide basically. So you'll have to ask them questions basis what they have done in the last class about the graphic organizer that they have learnt and also the various internship posters that they have seen in the last class. So it is sort of a recall slide. Then post this, we move on to this slide where there are these different, say career, this is the qualities that are mentioned basis the internship or the careers that are there. So you need to ask them to pick up a quality that would best match the internship, these career internships that are mentioned here. So you'll have to ask them to pick up the quality that matches here. So like if you have to say it has to be an animal shelter volunteer, so what quality would they pick up for a person who would want to go in for this internship? So it will be compassionate. Then next we move on to this slide where we'll talk about the interview workshop. This is basically, this is how to prepare a video application. They'll basically have to prepare a video application basis what internship they choose. And here we'll discuss what an interview is and what is the meaning of an interview and why is an interview conversation important. Then we'll move to the first step of the interview where we'll discuss that why is the introduction important and what will happen if we describe ourselves and our skills. So this is basically done to see if we match that, if our skill set matches the role we want to interview for. And then there's this word list that will be there on the screen and you'll ask them to pick up the words that describe the role that would perfectly match. So they can pick up words from here: hardworking, careful, organized, caring. And then we move to the next video, which is a star teacher video. And here
Hello,
Asmita will
everyone.
talk about,
I
here Asmita will talk about the STAR method concept, which is situation, task, action, and result. So there'll be an activity basis this, and you will tell them that what are we going to do is we'll pick up a quality that you have noted down and you will use the star teacher's method of the star trick. You'll use the star trick, star teacher method, and then we'll play a game basis that method. So this is a practice session and here you have to tell them that they need to pick a quality. They need, so they have to pick up a situation and the learner will have to tell that what will be their action in that particular situation and what will be the outcome. Then this is another practice exercise which just follows it. Similar thing is done here. And then we move to level 1 of the interview. This is, here you will tell them that now we'll move a bit more where we'll have to interview each other and what questions basically we can ask basis the star teacher method that we have, star method that we have just learned. These are the questions the student can either pick up from these or they can make their own questions and ask each other. And there are more questions that are here. Also, you can tell them that these are certain questions where it is not necessary that the star method will be used. So there will be questions where it's not necessary that everywhere the star method will be applicable. So you can specify this to them as well. Then we move to level 2 of the interview, and this is where they will practice questions. of their internship, related to the internship. Yeah, so now there will be different internships that are there, and basis the STAR method, they will have to answer the question. So the first will be animal shelter volunteer, and then you will ask a student to read it, and then possibly this question is for them, that what would you do if you had to bathe an animal who was scared of you. So this if somebody has selected animal shelter volunteer internship, then this question goes for them, and basis the STAR method, they have to ask that if such a situation is there, then what will be the action and what will be their task, their action to overcome such a situation, and then what is the end result. In this similar manner, there are other internships that are mentioned. So this is for assistant chef internship. Similar thing will be done here. What would you do if a customer didn't like your dish? So again, basis the STAR method, you will have to tell them that if the situation is such, what will be your task and what action will follow your task, and then possibly what will be the result. And this is again for a teacher, somebody who has chosen the teacher volunteer, and then the assistant coach internship. And this is for the event planner. Similar thing is done here. Basis the STAR method that is being followed, we will ask this question for whomsoever has opted for this particular internship, and then what will be the situation, how will they deal with the situation, what will be their call to action, and then what will be the possible outcome.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. Thank you for
And
joining
then the
back.
last one is, if they
Very sorry
choose
about
their own internship.
about joining
If they
late.
have,
Sorry for joining late.
they
Actually,
basically
there
have
was a technical
anything in their mind, or
issue.
if they
So
choose
finally, it's been
choose some
resolved, and I'm able
internship,
to
so
join.
then if they
I hope all of
possibly
you
have
guys
some
are
other
doing well.
internship in their mind, then what would you do?
Let me
You
just
can
share
answer
my
this question.
screen.
What
Hold
would
on
you
one
do to make a
second.
good first impression on the first day of your internship?
Yeah,
this
so
is
we
for
are
them
still
who
continuing
possibly
what
have
we
their
started
own
in the morning.
internship, or
We
somebody
started
who has
with
gone in
speaking
for some
about
other internship.
simple topics like time, art,
And then we have the
sports,
level 3, which is a
inflation,
mock
and
interview.
music.
So this is
Just
just
have a
after
quick
this,
look.
we record our
Have a look at these topics. So
interviews.
even the
So this is the
non-pro
final
learners जिन्होंने
step that is there.
comment box में join
And then
किया
Hi
है,
this video
again.
comes
आप
here,
भी
It's
अपने thoughts
interview time.
लिख सकते हैं
and a poll
comment box
question
में. You
which
can
follows
write what you
Asmita's
feel.
video. And
You
then
can
you can
make some
possibly
sentences.
choose
आप छोटे-छोटे
whatever you
sentences
wanted to
बना
go
के
for. So
comment
if I
box
choose
में लिख
animal
सकते हो.
shelter,
For
I go
example,
ahead. And then
time के बारे
everybody
में.
who has chosen
You
the
know
following
how
will get
important
to
is time.
record. So
Time को
whomsoever has
सही
chosen
तरीके से
animal
manage
shelter
करने का
volunteer
क्या use
interview.
है?
So the
What
first
are the
question is, what is
benefits
that
of
one
time?
word
What
you
is
would
its
use to describe
importance?
yourself and why? And have you ever
Being
taken off
punctual,
any
how
animal
does
in
that
the
help
night?
us?
What would you do if you had to
If you want to talk
take
about
care of an
music,
animal you know
please
at
try
the
to
night?
write some
So
sentences
after they
about
have
music. What
after
kind of
whomsoever
music
is
do you
chosen
like
for
to
animal
listen
shelter
to?
volunteer
Do
interview,
you have any
they are
favorite
done.
singer
So then you
or
move on to the other
musician,
who has
any
chosen
other
assistant
artist?
chef interview. In the similar manner,
Does
there will
music,
be
listening to
NGO
music help
interview,
you?
assistant coach interview, event
So you
planner
can
interview.
take any one of these 5 topics
And then
and you can
after the
write
interviews
some
have
sentences about them
completed,
in English.
the
Try to write
students,
simple,
they will
short
get a certificate
sentences so that
of
you can
achievement,
practice
which is the
them
STAR interview champion.
and
certificate.
you don't make too many mistakes.
And then we move on to the lesson, the questions, that did you enjoy the lesson mostly, a little, and then the thank you slide and the leave.
Yeah, hi Farhan, hi Pankaj. I can see you are a pro learner. If you want to join, you can join the class. Even
Was this
Anwar,
clear? Have you all gone through the
जो
lesson
pro
as per
learners
usual?
हैं,
Was
if
this
you want to
any
join, you
question
can
that you would
definitely
want to
join the
ask
class
regarding
क्योंकि
it?
आप फिर class में बात भी कर
Just
सकते हो.
adding on to the
And the
previous
non-pro
discussion,
learners,
like
guys,
what
you can
Anup
write your
said, this
sentences
Yes,
in the
it is
comment box.
connected because over there you
Yeah,
have already learnt about the
Hassan
path for
Channa, very good.
colonization,
Art is everything.
organizer,
Very
and
nice.
also it had
Try to
career,
write some
something to do
sentences,
with the
make
career.
small,
So
simple
here now
sentences.
basically they are seeing the
जैसे
posters
जैसे मैं
which
check
is
कर
basis
सकती
their
हूँ, I'll keep
internship
checking your
and
comments
is
and see what
associated
you
with the
have
career
written.
paths that they have already learnt in
Okay,
G,
hi
in the
Pankaj, hi,
lesson
good afternoon.
G7, previous one. Puneet, would you like to add anything?
Pankaj, can you hear me?
Yeah, I would.
मेरी आवाज
That
आ रही है आपको?
C7 and C8 for G8 are totally connected lessons.
Okay.
Yeah,
अगर आपको मेरी
they
आवाज नहीं आ रही है, if you can't
select
hear
an
me, then please
internship
type it in
program
the chat box.
in C7. They understand which internship
In the
they
comment
want to
box,
do
please, मैं
basis
appreciate
the
करूँगी
interest
अगर आप
and the
सिर्फ
skill,
topic से related
and they
sentences लिखें,
prepare a
इधर-उधर की
promo
बातें
video,
ना करें तो better होगा.
right?
Please
Now,
try to write sentences
when
based
you
on the topic.
start the C8,
अगर
you
आपको ये जो
ask
word है या
for a
topic है वो
quick
समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, then
recap
you
of
can
what
definitely
they
ask,
did
I'll
in the
explain it to
previous
you.
session.
For example, inflation.
That will
What is
set the
inflation?
grounds.
Inflation
And in
is
case you
a
have a
general
learner who did
continuous
not
increase in prices,
attend the
right?
C7,
Nowadays, if you
so you
can
tell
see,
the person
there's a
that,
lot
all
of
right, never
inflation in
mind.
different parts
We
of the
will
world.
go through all the
बहुत
options,
inflation हो
and
रहा है,
while
prices are
I'm
increasing
discussing
of
with the others,
food,
in the meanwhile, I
commodities and
want
other
you
things
to
like that.
select, come up, think, and select an internship program that you would want
That
to
is
participate in.
So yes,
That
Hassan, you
hand
were
holding
writing
you
a
will have to
sentence.
do.
Everything is asked.
Also,
What else do
you
want to
may,
say?
another thing that you may do is that in case a
I
learner
will also
says that,
try
ma'am, I do
writing
not
down some
remember
sentences.
what I did. So you may
Let's see.
ask any other child to
So
help the
let me
person
talk
recall.
about music.
You know, that,
I
all
can
right,
say I
suppose
like
Rahel was
listening
not there, or
to
Rahel cannot remember what she did in the previous class. So why don't
melodious
you,
music.
Sridevi, why don't you help Rahel recall? So what were the different
like
steps? What
listening
did we
to
do in the
melodious
last class?
music.
So that will help you as a teacher
Can
to
someone tell me
reduce
what is
your
the
talk
meaning of
time,
melodious?
engage children to participate,
I
to
like
show
listening
how
to
much they
melodious
remember,
music.
and yet reach
Hi,
out to
Pankaj.
children who were absent. Shiromita, can you share the screen?
Yes, Gunit, sure.
One of my favorite new
As teachers, we will have to be
musicians
Should I come to the first
ready.
A.R.
Yeah, in the initial
Rahman.
slides.
This is an example. One of my favorite
As teachers, you will
musicians
have
is
to be ready with a
A.R.
lot of
Rahman.
CFUs, probing CFUs.
Hassan, the topics are
Because
here on the screen.
when we reach,
Can you see my
yeah,
screen?
move further.
There are 5 topics. The first topic
Here,
is
let's
time.
stay here. Now,
The
when we
second
reach
topic
this
is art.
place, you
Then
may
we have
throw
sport.
open-ended questions to children.
Yeah.
That all right? Here, I want you to
Time,
choose a
art,
quality
sports,
for
inflation,
a
or
particular
music.
title,
You can speak on any
like
5
for
of
an
the
NGO.
topics.
So, Shreya,
You
tell
can
me,
write sentences.
what
if
kind of
you
a
join in
quality
the
should a
comment
teacher
box.
have? Or who is your favorite
Pankaj,
teacher?
can you hear me? क्या आपको
Why do you
मेरी आवाज
think you
सुनाई दे
like
रही
her?
है?
Mention one good quality about her. So that sows a
अगर
seed.
आपको सुनाई नहीं दे रही है तो अपना नेटवर्क चेक
That
कीजिए, अपना
how
ऑडियो
do I
डिवाइस,
understand
फोन,
which
लैपटॉप जो
quality
भी आपने
a
जहाँ से भी
person would
कनेक्ट
need?
किया है उसको
Or
चेक कीजिए please.
Sridevi, have you
Okay,
attended an
so I
event
said I
lately?
like listening to melodious
If
music.
yes, then
Please
what did you
try
like
to
about
type
the
and tell me
event?
what is the meaning
So
of
what kind
melodious.
of what kind of a quality will an event organizer have?
Time is very
So
important
such
of
probing
life.
questions you will have to be
Right,
ready with.
absolutely,
Because
Hassan. Time is very
children may
important.
not,
Correct.
they may say, yes, ma'am, we have understood, but may not be able to
I can
understand
also say
exactly.
time is
And of
one
course, you
of the
have to keep
most
probing the quieter ones.
important
Shiromita, you can go to the next slide.
Yes, sure.
aspects of life.
Now
Aspect
here,
means
you will have
take-
to tell them that, okay,
take part.
in
Time
the
is one of the
previous
most important
class,
parts
we
of life.
understood what we want to do. But to take a job, you have to face an interview. What is an interview?
So yes, somebody's
They will
voice
come
could
up
be
with their
melodious,
own
but what is
versions
the
of what
meaning
an
of
interview
melodious?
is. So you will have to tell them that, okay,
Can someone tell me what is
the
the meaning of
interview is
melodious?
that when you
You
tell
can
the other
Google it or
person
check it and you can
why
type
you
the
want to
meaning
do
over here.
this
But
particular work,
anyways, that's okay.
or
Let's
why
move
do
on.
you think you want to do
Time
this
is one of the
particular
most important
internship? So you have
aspects
to
of life.
convince the person why you have decided.
Okay, so
And
I'm just going
the
to
way
write
you
some
have to talk,
sentences
you have to
of
sound
my own.
very
मैं अपने खुद
confident,
के
and you
कुछ
should be
sentences
sure of
लिखने
what you
वाली
want
हूँ,
to do so that you are
time
selected.
से related.
So that belief you will have to
I
drill
like
in
to
them
be
from
punctual.
this slide onwards.
I like to be punctual means
Okay.
I like to be on time. I don't like to be late.
That's it. I think we can move
I like to
further.
be punctual.
Rest,
If I have
Shramita,
to
you've
submit,
you've
say
walked
for
through
example,
everything
if I
pretty
have a
well.
deadline
Yeah, here
to
you can
submit
talk
my
about
project,
why
I
do you
like to
think
submit it
introduction
on
is
time.
important.
Or if I have
So
to
again,
reach somewhere,
you can
अगर
be
मुझे
ready.
कहीं
What if
पहुंचना
you
है
have a
for
child
for an event or for a
who's
party or
just
whatever it is,
disconnected,
I like to be on
or
time. I
will
like
just
to be
not
punctual.
switch on the camera, or will not participate? Rahel,
What
how
else
will
could I
you
say about time?
ask the person to participate in this slide?
Being punctual also shows that you
Okay, to switch on
value
their camera or to participate?
Both. What if
everyone
because
else's
you've
time.
you've been through 9 slides. This is the
Being
10th
punctual
slide, and you've
shows
seen
that
one
you
child who's
value
very
everyone
quiet.
else's time. That means अगर आप punctual हो,
How will you make that person
अगर
talk?
आपको आदत है punctual होने की, मतलब आप
Probably just
दूसरों
ask
के
them,
time
like,
के
you
भी
know,
की भी
if
कदर
they have
करते
an
हैं,
area of
right? You
interest or
value
maybe
everyone else's time.
throw in an area of interest and ask them, are you interested in this? I'm not sure.
Yes, Hassan, why don't you try to write
I can't
another
hear you.
sentence?
I can't tell you.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
can write about anything. Music
But here
or
we're talking
time or
about
sports or
when you
art
are facing an
or
interview, you
inflation.
have to first introduce yourself.
What is the meaning of punctual?
So there you
Punctual,
tell the child that,
Ashfaq,
okay,
punctual means to be on time.
I understand that you are quietly listening to all
be
that we are
on
discussing in the class,
time.
but now I want you to introduce yourself
That's the meaning of
to
punctual.
everybody. How do you think you will
Time पे कहीं पे
introduce?
पहुंचना,
Or
time पे अपना काम खत्म करना.
Which words will you
किसी
use
को
to
wait नहीं
describe
कराना. To be
yourself?
punctual.
Suppose I have
If you
to
have to
give
join a meeting,
you a
which is at 10
job,
a.m.,
how will you prove
but
that
if you join
what are you good
late,
at?
that means you are
So
not
such
punctual.
questions you
Right?
will
So
have
many people
to,
are punctual. They are always
probe.
on time.
You will have to use to
But
the
there are
learners.
some people who are
Yes,
always
Rahel.
late.
Out here because my
They don't
3 p.m.
really,
batch, they're very quiet,
value
like very
the
timid
time of
actually.
others.
So
So they are
despite
not
talking them
punctual.
multiple times, I simply do not get
Good,
any
I'm glad
response.
Ashfaq
So
ki aapne
am I supposed to like
questions
wait for a
What is
longer
the
period
meaning
of
of
time or just
No.
go on with some?
No. Wait for 10 seconds. But if they do not respond, throw
What
questions
about sports?
taking
Sports
names.
is also a very easy topic to talk about.
Then, okay, Shreya,
Sports
what do
के
you
बारे में
think?
हम लोग क्या sentences बना सकते हैं?
Or,
I can
all
say,
right, if Shreya responds,
sports.
even one word.
Okay.
अगर
Or
आप
you tell
चाहें,
Shreya,
अगर
okay,
आपको
Shreya,
problem हो
give me
रही
one
है,
adjective to
English
describe
में लिखने
yourself.
के लिए, किसी को भी,
So,
if possible,
if she
you can
says,
try to
I am
write it
helpful.
little
If
bit
she
in
says,
Hindi,
okay,
little bit
ma'am,
in English,
helpful.
and I'll help you
So
to
then
make
you
the sentence
ask
in
Shreya to
English.
repeat. All right,
You
Shreya,
can even do it
you
like that. आप थोड़ा
say,
हिंदी,
I
थोड़ा
would
English में लिख
describe
लो,
myself
and I will help
as
you to make the
a
sentence in
helpful
English.
girl.
Okay.
So say this entire sentence,
So
Shreya.
Hassan is
So
saying
that will
sports is
help
very
Shreya come up
important
her
of
shyness.
body fitness.
And you will ask her.
Yeah, Hassan, you're
This
right.
way she will be
Sports
interacting
is
with
very
you.
important.
Thank you so much, Shreya. I
for
really like the
fitness.
way you
You can
answered.
say it like
And then you
that.
move
I'll
on to
write
the
it,
next
okay?
child.
Sports is
You
very
will have to be very specific,
important
Rahel, because
for
C8 means
our
children should have
fitness.
come up the
हमारे
learning
fitness के लिए
learning curve.
sports
And
बहुत
in case they're
important है.
still quiet, means the
It
teacher
plays
has
an
not
important
reached out
role.
to them.
Absolutely.
So
I'm sure
you
everyone
have
will
to pull
agree
them
with
up
you.
out of their comfort zone.
I highly doubt
Yes, Shreya.
कोई भी ऐसा
Like I
होगा
want
जो
to say
कहेगा
something
कि
over
sports
here. Like I
fitness
have
के लिए अच्छा
conducted
नहीं
like
है, right?
I think 3
I
or 4
highly doubt
classes
कोई
so
ऐसे
far.
सोचता होगा.
But most of the time, the biggest challenge that
Okay,
we face is like the
somebody
internet
ending
issue.
in number ending
The
in
internet
5, 6
issue, they are like not able to
sentence.
speak, or
Sports
they're like
is benefit
very
for
shy
your
when we
health.
take their names, even if
Okay.
we ask them or throw
Good
questions on
sentence,
them,
but
they're like,
sports
I don't
is
want to speak. Like I won't speak. Do
beneficial.
whatever you want. So
Okay.
this is something.
Beneficial for your health.
Like the kids will
I
not.
know.
Sports is
They'll
beneficial.
listen.
आपके health
They'll
के लिए
come.
लाभदायक
They'll
है.
be there
It's very
physically, but
beneficial.
not speaking. So
जैसे
yeah,
अभी
this is a
beneficial
challenge.
word को
Have you
कैसे
tried
use कर
asking them
सकते हैं? I
to
can say,
write in the chat box?
Always.
Sleep
Does that
is
help?
No.
beneficial
Or they're not willing to write as well?
Nothing.
for
They're
good
like just
health.
quiet. Okay, I have to attend the class for the attendance, and that's it. So
बहुत
yeah.
लाभदायक है, बहुत
Okay,
advantageous
that's
है.
sad.
To say
So there are
and
two
sports is
challenges. First is
beneficial
the
for your
internet
health.
issues that they
Very
face
good. I'm glad to
always.
see you trying.
Second is like the silent kids.
Is language a barrier?
No.
Hi,
How do you know
Joyanta,
that?
good evening.
Because like when I take their name, so in
So
the whole
for
50 or
anyone who has
55
just
minutes,
joined,
they at least
जिन्होंने भी
speak
अभी
one
join
word, like
किया
at
है,
least
these are
one
the
word.
5 topics that we
So
are
I know
trying to
that
make
they are able to
sentences
understand,
on.
but they're like, I'm
Time,
kya hi
art,
karengi?
sports,
So that is one
nutrition,
thing that
all
they
will
think
go.
of.
You can
You know?
in 5 topics में
Yeah.
से कोई भी एक topic
So
पर
That's
like
sad.
sentences
in
लिख
8th
सकते हैं
grade,
in the chat.
we'll definitely get these sort of kids. 5th graders, they only speak. They don't give us chance to
So I
speak.
see
Yeah,
Hassan
for 8th
But
and
I think, okay,
Shafi,
could be that the
some
grade
of
8
you are trying
learners
to make
who
sentences.
are very
What about
shy
the
are
others?
those
बाकी लोग क्या
who
कर रहे हैं?
are
आपने comment
either
box में
from
join किया है
tier
तो
2,
आप यहाँ
tier 3
sentences
level
लिखने की कोशिश कीजिए.
cities
छोटे
who
छोटे
are
sentences
not
लिखिए.
so confident, as in they're
Hey,
underconfident
number
to
ending 5,
come and
6.
speak
What's your
up.
name?
Yes.
In
Because
that
I'm
case,
saying
Yes,
this
you
because
said
I
thank
have
you just now.
a
You're
kid,
welcome.
Shreya.
But
Shreya.
what's your name?
You
I'd
know,
like to
so,
know your name if you don't mind.
She has both these issues.
Because I'm happy
Number
to
one,
see that
she
you are
faces a
making
lot of internet
sentences.
issues. Number
Try
two, like
kar rahe
she's
ho.
very,
That's
very
very
shy.
important.
So even though I ask her, okay, Shreya, you know, we share similar names, so let's speak up,
yeah,
let's talk and something like that. But she's so shy, even if she tries to speak the internet, it comes as a barrier.
What about
So
the
does
others,
she
guys? आप
purposely
sentences
create
बनाने की
internet
कोशिश
barrier?
कीजिए.
I don't know that because, you know, I have
Do
other kids also.
Shreya, then do be watchful about this.
Or
In
let's
case you
do
think
one
that
thing.
every time you ask a
I'm
question
going to
only, then
write
Shreya
a
has an
sentence
internet issue,
here.
fill this feedback
Okay.
in the feedback form that you're
You
supposed
have to
fill,
complete the sentence.
so that the concerned people can reach out to her parents.
I'm
See,
sure you can
parents
at
must be
least try doing
trusting
that.
their child
Should
to
I stop,
that.
stop sharing? Should
Huh,
I
yes, you
stop?
can. Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, sorry, yaar, I forgot.
Ashfaq is saying time is more important
Uh,
than everything.
Because
Absolutely,
parents
yes.
could be trusting
I'm
their
sure we can
children.
say that time is the
And
most
children are
important
very
thing.
smart to make fool
We
out
can
of
also
them.
say time is
Grade 8 is not a smart,
precious,
it's not a
right?
small
It's
class.
very
They are
precious.
smart enough to take you for a ride. So that could be a possibility.
Oh, Ahmad,
Another
all right.
possibility could be that genuinely that's a
Good, very
concern. So
nice,
if that
Ahmad.
is a
Keep trying,
concern,
keep trying
unless
to
we,
make different
as a
sentences.
teacher, unless we
Jayanta, I'm
write it
doing
in the
fine,
feedback
thank
form
you.
and
Hope you
share
are
it with
too.
others, it will not be pointed out. So this time, Shreya, on the weekend,
So
you
yes,
please
you
reach
guys
out to
have
that child at
complete
least
this
twice
sentence.
or
My favorite
thrice and
singer
see
is
what the trend is.
I like listening to
Because
music.
online classes, we will have to be as smart and as
I'm
watchful
going to
as
write a few
we can be.
sentences and I want
No other
all of you
option.
to try to complete them. Okay.
Uh,
I like
any other
listening to music
questions?
when I am
I think this lesson is
dash,
very
for
sweet,
example.
very, very
मैं कह
interactive
सकती हूँ,
lesson,
I like
very different.
listening
And trust me,
to
when we created the ICR and when the teacher, the first ever
when
teacher
I
who took
am
this session
feeling
for the grade 8
low.
learners, it was a learning experience for all of us.
That means जब मैं
We
थोड़ा sad
somewhere
हो
we
जाती
had
हूँ,
this
feeling
hitch
little
that
bit
children may
sad.
not understand. They might
So when I'm
find it
feeling low,
difficult
I like
to
listening to music. So when do
plan
you
for
like
an interview
listening to
or
music?
think of what an interest and what a
आपको
skill is and
music
how I
सुनना
need
कब
to
पसंद
answer
है
questions.
या किस
But children
कौन से
took us
type के situation में
by
आपको
delight.
music सुनना पसंद है?
So it was a session where everybody, including the
Sure, all
teacher,
right,
enjoyed.
Ahmed, yeah.
I'm sure you'll be able to conduct a very happy, very interactive session. C7 as well as C8. Both of them are very nice sessions.
Jayanta and
Any questions related to
Adaya,
this
Prakash,
particular lesson?
Anil,
We can take a
Ahmed,
2-minute
you
break
guys who are
and
trying,
stay
try to
in
complete
this
these sentences.
link
Okay.
for
Papua says,
Tina
I
to
like
join in,
to
and then we
music
can
and written.
have the session on
You like to,
CFUs.
do you like to write music?
Okay.
क्या आप कहना चाह रहे हैं कि आपको
Yeah,
music
yeah. Thanks,
लिखना
Shramita.
पसंद है
Thank you.
कि जब आप कुछ लिखते हैं तब आपको
Bye,
म्यूजिक
yeah.
सुनना पसंद है या जब आप पढ़ते हैं तब आपको म्यूजिक सुनना पसंद है? So maybe you could say, I like listening to music when I'm studying. जब मैं कुछ पढ़ता हूँ, पढ़ाई करता हूँ, तब मुझे म्यूजिक सुनना पसंद है. Okay, that's nice. You said you're from Indonesia. But what is your name? May I know your name, please? What about the others? बाकी यहाँ पे 131 लोगों ने ज्वाइन किया है, but मुझे sentences नहीं दिख रही है. आप छोटे छोटे sentences क्यों नहीं try करते? Why doesn't anyone try to make short sentences? Prakash, you're from India. All right, great. Prakash, try to write something on one of the topics. I will write some questions again on the screen. Who is your favorite singer? Okay, Ashfaq says, ma'am, I like listening to music when I'm depressed. Yeah, you could say that, right? Many of us, when we feel a bit low or we feel a bit depressed, we tend to listen to music. Okay, I'm glad to see that you are trying. Hassan says, I like listening to music when I'm painting. Lovely. Okay, so Ashfaq, I'm just going to write the sentence again because we have to correct the spelling of depressed. Okay, and also I like listening to music. हम लोग में से कई लोग, काफी ज्यादा लोग हम बोलते हैं listening music, listening something, but बीच में ना to लगाना जरूरी है. To, the preposition to, you need to add it. So for example, I am listening to music. I like listening to music. I am listening to the teacher. She is listening to me. I am listening to her. Please listen to me. To lagana zaruri hai, okay? And also the spelling of depressed, I have corrected it for you as well. You can check the comments. Hassan, very good. I like listening to music when I am painting, not when I painting, when I am painting, okay? It's a simple present continuous tense, right? Painting has the ing, so you put the am in it. Okay. Artist says, I am listening music during journey. Yeah, artist, yes. But it would be better if you say, I listen to music. Okay. I listen to music when I travel. एक ये तरीका हो सकता है. I listen to music when I travel. या बोल सकते हो, I like listening to music when I am traveling. आप ऐसे भी बोल सकते हो. I like listening to music when I'm traveling. Very good. I'm glad to see you guys are trying. Okay, let's see what Siraj is saying. Siraj is saying, I don't like music. I don't know why. Okay, well, yeah. Even I don't know what to say to that comment. I've never heard anyone say that they don't like, listening to music. So maybe you will have to discover that answer on your own. आपको खुद ये find out करना पड़ेगा कि आपको music सुनना क्यों पसंद नहीं है. Maybe the kind of music, Siraj, maybe you like some kind of music. एक कोई तरीके, sorry, some genre of music maybe. Welcome, Atif. Joyanta says, when I feel upset, I like listening to sad music. Okay. That's your choice, of course. But don't you think it will make you feel more sad and, make you feel more depressed? Maybe when you're sad, if you listen to some upbeat music. So I'll write upbeat over here. Upbeat music means music that has some good beats, that is fun to listen to. Maybe you can dance to it, has a good beat, and upbeat music जो आपका mood lift कर सके, that can make you feel better. That is upbeat music. Okay. I listening to music when I'm very sad, Hassan. I listen to music when I am sad. I listen to music when I am sad. Prakash is saying music is a emotional feeling. Yeah, right. Music has an emotional feeling. Music also makes you feel emotions, right? Yeah, so maybe that is why you like listening to it. Mahesh is saying, I don't like to play Garba. All right. I'm glad to see many of you. आप में से कई सारे लोग जो sentences बना रहे हैं. Actually, all of you, whoever is making sentences, आपके सब sentences are mostly correct. So that's very nice. But I hope that you guys are also speaking in English, right? You have to try to speak more and more whenever you get a chance, wherever. And don't worry about what anyone thinks. It's very important that you just try to speak. Whatever is in your mind, try to ensure that you say it in simple sentences. Okay, so let's see. Joyanta says, I love Hindi music. Oh, great. Nice. Funny music feel with emotion. Prakash, can you write your sentence again? What do you mean by funny music feel with emotion? Thank you, Siraj. Thank you. Thanks so much. Ashfaq is saying, ma'am, I like to listening English music. Okay, good. Just a sentence. I like to listen to English music. I like to listen to English music. बहुत सारे tools है ना इसमें. I like to listen to English music. I like to listen to English music. Let me share my screen. I just want to quickly show you guys something. आप में से कई लोग ना थोड़ा simple present tense और present continuous में थोड़ा confused हैं. ऐसे लग रहा है मुझे. That's what I'm feeling. So very simple. Whenever आपको कोई habit के बारे में, if you want to talk about a habit, या something जो daily routine है,
ऐसे मैं बैठ के पूरा काम करती हूँ. and it's not very costly.
जो होते रहता है every day on a regular
Plus, it's
basis.
very cheap. मतलब आप इसमें ना
Repeated action, कोई चीज जो बार बार होती है,
नहीं 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 क्योंकि मुझे इसमें
कोई
ये
fact
purpose ही लगा रखा है कि मैं तकिए के ऊपर भी
जो सब लोग मानते हैं, जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल the sun rises in the east,
ना मतलब ये तो मेरे लिए
right? Everybody knows that the sun rises in the east. इसके बारे में कोई डिबेट नहीं है. या फिर water boils at 100 degrees Celsius, इसके बारे में भी कोई डिबेट नहीं है. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. तो जब भी हम कोई हैबिट डेली रूटीन के में जो होता रहता है, जो हम करते हैं एवरी डे, कोई रिपीटेड एक्शन के बारे में या कोई ऐसा फैक्ट जो है, जब हम बात करते हैं, when we talk about it, we use the simple present tense. Okay, so remember, you will use the subject, V1, and object, right? ये आपने कई बार अलग अलग लोगों से सुना होगा, पढ़ा होगा, सीखा होगा, but we have to practice it. For example, I like almonds. ये भी एक important word है जो हम लोग pronounce करते हैं. ये जो L है, ये L silent है, ठीक है? So हम लोग almonds नहीं बोलते हैं, but we should say almonds. Almonds, okay. So I like almonds. ये मेरे बारे में एक, for example, एक सच है, या मेरी कोई habit है, या मैं बोलूँ I wake up at 5 AM. ये मेरी हैबिट है, मैं अपने हैबिट के बारे में बात कर रही हूँ. और I like English music. मुझे इंग्लिश म्यूजिक पसंद है, right? So you use, when you're talking about such things, you use the simple present tense. Okay, so that's how you can frame your sentence. And present continuous basic वही है कि जब कोई चीज हो रही है उसके बारे में बात करने के लिए हम present continuous यूज करते हैं. But just keep in mind about simple present. Okay, coming back to I like, okay, all right, Umra, yeah, I understand your point. आपने sentence भी बहुत अच्छे से लिखा है. You've written your sentence very well. It's very correctly written. I can't listening to music. Okay, guys, remember listening के बाद to लिखना है. To, listening to music. Prakash, I like to listen to music in Hindi. Yes, but not like. I like. You like. We like. He like and she like. Okay. Where is Hassan? Okay, Syed Hassan. Syed Hassan, okay, the earth is just like that. That's compared to the universe. Not compare, but compared to the universe. Joyanta says, my favorite singer is Arijit Singh. I'm sure there will be a lot of fans of his in general. Absolutely, good choice. Yeah, Mahesh, you're right. Simple present tense. Rashmi likes to eat pizza. That is a statement about her. So you'll use the simple present tense. Correct. That's how you use simple present tense. Absolutely. Okay. Let's see some more sentences about music. Write something more. Music के बारे में कुछ लिखिए. Time के बारे में कुछ लिखिए. Sports के बारे में कुछ लिख सकते हैं आप. Art के बारे में कुछ लिख सकते हैं कोई चाहे तो. Different kinds of art, right? You have painting, you have stitching, knitting, you have dancing, singing. All these are art. Different kind of art. Joyanta says, who is your favorite singer? Oh, that's a very interesting question. There are so many singers that I like, right? So many of them are brilliant and they sing really well. Even I like Arijit Singh, like you do. I think he's really good. He has a very soothing voice, right? When you listen to his voice, it's very soothing. Who else? I like A.R. Rahman's voice as well. He has a lovely voice too. I can't think of anyone else right now. Asif says, I wake up early at the morning. Yeah, but not at the morning, in the morning. So it's always in the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon, but at night. In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, at night. Yeah, Hassan, good question. You said, why are you saying ED when we say compare? Let me go back to your sentence. The earth is just like dust as compared to the universe. Yeah, it's more like an active passive voice kind of a thing. So when you use active and passive voice, you tend to use the past tense in the verb. That's why it's an ED over there. If I would have made a simple sentence, I would have said, if we compare the earth to the universe, the earth is just like dust. But when I try to reverse my sentence, I have to use an ED. Okay, Mahesh is saying, I like to play chess. Very nice, correct. That is simple present tense, talking about a habit or something that you like. Hassan says, you will be successful only when you give time to study. Okay, yeah. So you guys are writing example sentences. Good. Joyantas asked me, where are you from? Well, I'm originally from Mumbai. Yeah, I am from Mumbai. Yeah. I'm a Mumbaikar. Okay, Hassan. What about the others? I want to see some more sentences. Anwar, if you want, you can join the class. Okay, you can join the Zoom room. आप pro learner हो, आप Zoom room join करके मेरे साथ directly बात कर सकते हो. Okay. Yaqub says, I like cricket. My favorite team is the Pakistan cricket team. Yes, they're doing really well. And I think off lately, they have been playing extremely well. Some great games. We are seeing them play some great games. Nice. Favorite, the spelling of favorite, Yaqub, the E at the end is missing, okay? End में E है, don't forget. तो जब आप पाकिस्तान लिखते हो या किसी भी country का नाम लिखते हो, the first letter should be capital, uppercase. So in the case of Pakistan, the P should be capital. Okay, don't forget that. Qureshi says, I eat mangoes. Yeah, that's a simple present tense sentence. Chess is your favorite game. Wow. Is it really, Joyanta, is chess really your favorite game? It's a very intellectual game, right? You need to really use your mind. I have never tried it. I want to try someday. What about the others? बाकी लोग क्या कर रहे हैं? Okay, let me ask some questions. I'll see if you guys are trying to answer. Okay. Let's see. Let me see if you can understand my question. I'm going to write 2 questions. And I want you to try to answer these questions. So the first question is, which sport do you play? And as a child, what kind of sports did you play? The first question is in present tense. The second question is in the past. आप read करने की कोशिश कीजिए and try to respond in English. कुरैशी, he takes tea. You know, हम लोग बहुत सारे लोग हम बोलते हैं he takes. But जब भी keep this in mind, जब भी हम कुछ खाने पीने की चीजों के बारे में बात करते हैं, don't say take. You can say have, has, yeah, eat, yeah, drink. Okay, so he has tea. He drinks tea. ठीक है? अगर कुछ खाने के बारे में बोल रहे तो you can say have या has, eat या eat. अगर कुछ पीने के बारे में बोल रहे हैं तो he have या has, drink या drink. takes हम जब बोलते हैं तो we can say he takes his medicine. मतलब वो अपने medicine लेते हैं. He takes his medicine. Okay. So he has tea. यहाँ पे बेहतर होगा, best होगा he has tea. Joyanta says I love playing chess. You can say I love to play chess. I take tea every day. No, I have tea every day. Ashfaq, I have tea or I drink tea. Okay, Qureshi is saying I play cricket. Excellent. So as a child, what kind of sports did you play? Did you play cricket when you were a kid? And did you play any other game when you were a kid? Let's see what you guys are going to answer. Lovely. Hassan is saying, I played cricket in my childhood. Excellent. Very good sentence. Perfectly framed sentence. All we have to do is we just have to make simple sentences when we speak. That just makes it very easy. Okay, Anwar, I've sent you the link again. See if you want to join. So Qureshi answered, Hassan answered. What about the others? Palvinder, Rohit, Nadeem, Anand, Abdul, Pankaj, Mahesh. आप लोग ट्राई करो. अगर पूरी तरीके से इंग्लिश में नहीं लिख पा रहे तो आधा अधूरा कुछ लिखो. मैं आपकी हेल्प करूंगी उसको पूरा करने के लिए. डोंट हेजिटेट मत कीजिए. अगर आपने ज्वाइन किया है तो बेहतर है कि आप कुछ लिखें. Okay, so Hassan, you said you played cricket in your childhood. What about now? Do you play any sports? अब आप कुछ sports खेलते हो? What about Qureshi, Umra Qureshi? आपने कहा that I play cricket. Means now you play cricket. But what about when you were a kid? Did you play any games at that time? Any sports? Okay, so I only have like about 15 minutes, I think. 15 to 20 minutes to spend with you, all of you. Let's make the most of it. Let me see if I can ask some more questions. Sports related or something else. Okay, inflation. What can we talk about inflation? Okay, I'll wait. Let me, you guys are writing something. Qureshi said, I played badminton. Okay, so earlier you used to play badminton. Very nice. Hassan, I am currently playing cricket. Currently playing. Abhi bhi main khelta hu. I am currently playing cricket. Ashfaq, if you want to talk to me, like join the Zoom room, then you have to take the Pro membership. When you are a Pro member, then you get the link, right, to join the Zoom room, and then you can join the room, like how the Pro learners do. Otherwise, we can only interact in the chat box. Hassan says, I like to art. Hassan, I liked art during my childhood or in my childhood. Okay, I liked art in my childhood. जिनको पता नहीं है childhood का मतलब है बचपन. Okay. No problem, Joyanta. It was nice having you in class too. Have a good evening. Bye-bye. Okay. Mahesh says, time and tide does not wait for anyone or for anybody. Mahesh, time and tide actually a proverb hai, right? We say time and tide wait for none, which means time or tide doesn't wait for anybody. Hassan, I take classes on this app every day in the morning, Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. IST, and on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3 p.m. IST. So Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. IST, and Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays also 3 p.m. IST. Panwar is saying, I am not understanding the question. Which question? मैंने 2 questions पूछे हैं. एक है which sport do you play? अभी आप कौन सा कोई sport खेलते हो तो क्या है? And as a child, what kind of sports did you play? जब आप छोटे थे, आपके बचपन में आप कौन से games या कौन से sports खेलते थे? Mohammad Majid Yaqub. I was playing badminton in childhood. Good attempt. आपने अच्छा try किया है, but I was playing के बजाय आप बोल सकते हो I used to play. ठीक है, मैं यहाँ लिखती हूँ. I used to play badminton in my childhood. Used to. आपने सीखा होगा ये ऐप पे भी और बाकी क्लासेस में भी. Used to हम बोलते हैं जब हम कुछ किया करते थे पर शायद अब नहीं करते हैं. ठीक है, एक एग्जाम्पल आपको दे सकती हूँ मैं used to के बारे में. I used to play cricket, but now I don't. मतलब पहले मैं क्रिकेट खेलता था लेकिन अब नहीं खेलता. या फिर she used to visit our home, but now she doesn't. अगर मुझे किसी के बारे में कहना है, वो पहले हमारे घर आती थी, तो she used to visit our home, but now she doesn't. अब नहीं आती है. तो used to कुछ जो पहले हुआ करता था अब नहीं होता. Used to के साथ आपको लगाना पड़ेगा V1, जो भी क्रिया है उसका पहला रूप. ओके, V1. कोई भी आप क्रिया कोई भी लगा दो. Play, eat, dance, walk, sleep, जो भी है. Used to do something, कुछ जो हम करते थे पहले बट अब नहीं करते. आप she, he, we कोई भी सब्जेक्ट लगा सकते हैं. So used to and the first form of the verb. Okay, keep that in mind. So that's why I used to play badminton in my childhood. Okay. Hassan says, I play cricket when I am. Hassan, don't forget the am. When I am free now. Don't forget the am. The presentation in the comment box. There is no presentation. कोई presentation तो है नहीं. Why there's no presentation to give you? Okay, Atif says, I like karate, boxing and gymnastics. Nice. Interesting. Atif, I'm just going to write the spelling of gymnastics for you here, okay? Very nice. Okay, Ashfaq says, I'll play badminton in December. Okay, talking about the future. Excellent. Why in December though? Is it because the weather is better? Yeah, it's winter and it's cooler, so it's fun. Okay, Majid Yaqub says, I like to see English horror movies. Ooh. Good, that's nice. That's a different choice. Panwar thinks, I am watching cricket. I am watching cricket मतलब आप अभी क्रिकेट देख रहे हो या क्या आप कहना चाहते हो कि मुझे क्रिकेट की जो मैचेस होती है वो देखना पसंद है. तो अगर आपको कहना है कि मुझे क्रिकेट मैचेस देखना पसंद है तो आप ऐसे भी बोल सकते हो, I like to watch cricket matches. अगर आपको बोलना है कि मैं अभी फिलहाल देख रहा हूँ तो आप बोलेंगे I am watching a cricket match. Okay. Rishi says, I played running games in my childhood. Yes, I think almost all of us must have played some running games. Very good sentence, Rishi. Because of the winter weather, yeah. Not become of. It's what? Because of. Right. Absolutely. In the winter season, it's fun to play a game or a sport or go on a picnic or something like that, right? The weather is pleasant. The weather is pleasant. प्लेजेंट मतलब अच्छा अच्छा मौसम है, प्लेजेंट वेदर. Good. I'm glad that some of you at least try to answer. Anybody else who's going to try to answer those two questions? Okay, I have a question. I want somebody to try. Okay, I'm going to say it in Hindi. I want you to try to tell me in English how will I say it. Okay, if I want to say मुझे विंटर में गेम्स खेलना बहुत पसंद है. मुझे विंटर में गेम्स खेलना बहुत पसंद है. मुझे विंटर में गेम्स खेलना बहुत पसंद है. I want somebody to try. मुझे विंटर में गेम्स खेलना बहुत पसंद है. Okay. Panwar says, I like football. Very nice. Atif, yes. I used to love cricket, but I don't anymore. Yeah, okay. You can also say, I don't anymore. Anymore means not anymore. अब नहीं पसंद है. Very good. आपने used to. You have used to very well, very correctly in the sense. Excellent. Qureshi, fabulous. I like playing games in winter. Very good, very good. Let's do one last thing, okay? Before I leave the session, let's do one last thing. आप लोग अपने बारे में कोई भी 3 चीजें लिखिए. कोई भी 3 फैक्ट अपने बारे में, जैसे आप कहाँ से हो, या क्या करते हो, या आपकी पसंदीदा चीज क्या है, आपकी फैमिली में कितने लोग हैं, एनीथिंग. अपने बारे में 3 आप कोई भी फैक्ट लिख लो. अपने बारे में 3 कोई भी स्टेटमेंट, कोई भी फैक्ट. राइट 3 थिंग्स दैट आर ट्रू अबाउट यू. रिमेंबर, जब आप ये बोलोगे तो आपको सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस यूज करना पड़ेगा. राइट, कीप दैट इन माइंड. अपने बारे में 3 फैक्ट लिखिए कमेंट बॉक्स में. ओके, ट्राई इट. अपने बारे में 3 चीजें. आई एम वेटिंग. लेट्स सी आप लोग क्या लिखते हैं. मैं भी लिख लेती हूँ. अपने बारे में 3 चीजें लिखिए. कम ऑन. I'm from Mumbai. That's one. All right, those are my 3 sentences. Waiting for 3 sentences from you. Okay, Anil Kumar, I'm from UP. UP लिखे हैं वो सही है, लेकिन आपको U और P कैपिटल लिखना चाहिए. ओके, अगर आप वैसे छोटा लिखेंगे तो उसका मतलब होगा अप. वो नहीं कहना चाहते ना. यूपी, उत्तर प्रदेश. आई एम फ्रॉम यूपी. U और P कैपिटल होना चाहिए. ओके, वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड. Very nice. Panwar says, I am Bhura Singh. I am from Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. I like to learn English. Good. Very nice. Not bad. भोपाल का B, मध्य का M और P, प्रदेश का P कैपिटल होना चाहिए. ठीक है. सिटी, कंट्री, जब हम नाम लिखते हैं तो द फर्स्ट लेटर, पहला जो अक्षर है वो कैपिटल लिखते हैं. वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड भूरा सिंह. No problem, Anil. You don't have to say sorry. Okay, guys, 3 sentences अपने बारे में. कुछ भी आप 3 चीजें लिख लिए. मैंने तो लिख दी. I'm from Mumbai. I enjoy seafood and I love dancing. अब आपकी बारी है. आप 3 sentences लिखिए. Syed Hassan, tips for speaking in English. You have to speak every day. You have to try to practice daily, try to talk to somebody, try to speak on simple topics, try to listen to some good English, watch a series, listen to some English music maybe. Speak on simple topics. Wherever you get a chance, try to speak. जब भी आपको chance मिले, try to speak in English. That's the best thing I could tell you. Okay, Atif. You're welcome, Atif. Okay, Parmal says, I'm from Ahmedabad. Very nice. I work in Viva Trade. That's the name of your company, I think, right? I work in Viva Trade Company Limited. Okay. I like to read novels. Very nice. Very nice. Good sentences. Qureshi, Umrah Qureshi says, okay, my name is Umrah Qureshi. I study in class 12. I am very straightforward. Okay. Very nice. Sorry, guys, I have a bit of a cough. I study in class 12. Okay, good. Very nice, Qureshi. For a 12th standard student, your English is pretty good. So keep it up. Keep trying to practice. Talk to your college friends, people around you, so that you can get much better by the time you graduate, right? You will be ready for the working world then. Bura Singh, what is your name? My name is Sonia. Okay, Syed Hassan. My name is Syed Hassan Ali. I live in Karachi. I'm 18 years old. You are also a young person. You guys are so young. You have a lot of time to learn. This is your time to learn and to excel. Very nice. Very well written also. I am Shivam. I am from UP. I like English speaking. Very nice, Shivam. But instead of saying I like English speaking, you can say I like speaking English. I like speaking English. Or I like speaking French. Or I like speaking Hindi, Marathi, anything. Okay. Okay. Hi, my name is Paras. I'm from Pakistan. And if I talk about my hobbies are singing, watching movies on Netflix. Very nice. Well written. Well written. आपकी सारे sentences आप बहुत अच्छे से लिख रहे हो सब लोग. Very good. Sachin Patil, what is your name? My name is Sonia.
Yes, Mosa.
Learning and mugging up aspects of English, Paras. Okay. Mugging up, I don't know how much that's going to help you, but practicing in a practical environment will definitely help you in the long run. Okay, Atif says, my name is Atif and I am a medical student. Wow, all the best. I'm not sure, Atif, of the technical aspect as such. I don't know if because it's past 4, whether the messages are getting blocked. I'm not sure. I think I will anyways have to wrap up in the next 2 or 3 minutes because there will be another class, I think. Okay. What about the others? Yes, Hassan. Writing short paragraphs, writing sentences. एक बहुत सिंपल चीज है जो हम लोग वेरी इजीली कर सकते हैं. आपके दिन में आपने जो भी किया, whatever you did in your day, आप एक छोटे बुक में, आप फोन पे आप टाइप कर लो, या बेटर है स्टिल आप एक छोटे बुक में लिख लो आपने दिन में जो भी किया. राइट अबाउट इट इन योर बुक. फिर लिख लो कि आप कल क्या करने वाले हो. मोस्टली क्या हमें पता ही होता है हम क्या करने वाले हैं, कहाँ जाने वाले हैं. सो राइट अबाउट वट एवर यू डिड, जो भी आपने किया दिन के अंत में. फिर आप लिख लो कल आप क्या करने वाले हैं. ऐसे क्या होगा, आप छोटे छोटे सेंटेंसेस बनाएंगे और आप अपनी पास्ट टेंस भी प्रैक्टिस करोगे, साथ में आप अपने प्रेजेंट टेंस और फ्यूचर टेंस को भी प्रैक्टिस करोगे. क्योंकि कई बार हम ये पास्ट टेंस वगैरह में टेंसेस में बहुत कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं. राइट, वी गेट प्रीटी कंफ्यूज. प्रैक्टिस समथिंग लाइक दैट. कोई भी एक टॉपिक ले लो, जैसे आज हमने ले लिया म्यूजिक. अब म्यूजिक के बारे में यू कैन टॉक सो मेनी थिंग्स, यू कैन से सो मेनी थिंग्स. अगर आपके पास कोई है नहीं प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए, तो आप खुद फोन पे अपनी आवाज रिकॉर्ड कर लो. पहले 1 मिनट के लिए बात करने की कोशिश कर लो, फिर 2 मिनट के लिए. धीरे धीरे कुछ दिनों में आप 3 मिनट के लिए, 4 मिनट के लिए बात कर पाओगे. आइडिया ये नहीं है कि आपको सही इंग्लिश बोलना है. द आइडिया इज दिस कि आपको बोलना है, वर्ड्स यूज करनी है, आपके मुंह से वर्ड्स निकलनी चाहिए, जो भी वर्ड्स है. जस्ट ट्राई टू एक हैबिट फॉर्म करने की कोशिश कर लो बात करने की. जस्ट ट्राई टू फॉर्म अ हैबिट ऑफ स्पीकिंग. टुडे इफ आई स्पीक ऑन म्यूजिक फॉर 1 minute, maybe tomorrow I'll speak about music for 2 minutes. But I will keep talking more and more and increasing my number of sentences. And very importantly, हमारे इर्द गिर्द लोग नहीं होते हैं ना जो इंग्लिश में बात करते हैं. दैट इज अ बिग चैलेंज फॉर अस, राइट? वी डोंट हैव दैट वातावरण, दैट एनवायरमेंट. तो आपको क्रिएट करना होगा, वो हमारे लिए एक्सक्यूज नहीं हो सकता. तो क्रिएट द एनवायरमेंट. लिसन टू some interviews in English, some videos in English, and listen to, maybe not necessary you have to listen only to a native speaker, because कभी कभी हमें नेटिव स्पीकर्स की जो एक्सेंट है वो समझ में नहीं आती है और हम बहुत फ्रस्ट्रेटेड हो जाते हैं. बाद में हम अगर सुनेंगे, जब हम ऑलरेडी हमें इंग्लिश समझ में आती है तो ठीक है, बट इनिशियली आप कुछ एशियन लोगों की भी वीडियोस इंटरव्यू सुन सकते हो. इंडियंस होते हैं, पाकिस्तानीज होते हैं, श्रीलंकन होते हैं, एशियंस भी बहुत होते हैं, नॉन नेटिव जिनकी फर्स्ट लैंग्वेज इंग्लिश नहीं होती है. ऐसे कई लोग होते हैं जिनकी इंग्लिश काफी ज्यादा अच्छी है, सिंपल है. तो अगर आपको कोई एक्टर्स पसंद है जिनकी इंग्लिश काफी अच्छी है तो उनके इंटरव्यू सुन लो. अगर आपको कोई स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन, पॉलिटिशियन अच्छा लगता है, बिजनेस पर्सन अच्छा लगता है, फाइनेंस से रिलेटेड, उनके वीडियोस, इंटरव्यूज सुनने की कोशिश करो. आपको कुकिंग पसंद है तो कुकिंग शो देख लो इंग्लिश में जो है. बट सुनना बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है. जितना आप सुनेंगे, द मोर यू लिसन, it will remain in your mind and it will help you to speak. Okay, so try that. Try these small things. But the idea is you have to speak every day. Whether आप किसी और से बात करो या आप खुद एक टॉपिक लेके उससे बात करो, वो बहुत important है. All right. Devan Das says, I'm from Pakistan. I'm working in the finance department and I speak a little English. Pretty good. Good sentences. Cool, guys. So I think I'll have to wrap up here. I have used up all my time for today. So it was good. I'm glad to see that most of you are trying. आप में से बहुत सारे लोग हैं जिन्होंने ट्राई किया, sentences बनाए हैं. So very good to see all of that. Hassan, where do we learn new vocabularies in English? See, there are, of course, you have the Hello English app. Hello English app पे भी बहुत सारे vocabulary lessons हैं. आप वहाँ से try कर सकते हो देखने के लिए. But the best thing is the more and more you listen. The more and more you listen to different people talking. जितना आप सुनोगे, आप सुनने से भी vocabulary pick up कर सकते हो. If you like reading, you can read some short novels. Don't go to read very difficult novels. क्योंकि कभी-कभी कुछ बुक्स होती हैं जो पुराने स्टाइल में लिखी हुई थी, पुराने इंग्लिश में, तो वहाँ के जो वर्ड्स वगैरह होते हैं, they are little difficult to understand. So try to read some simple books also, any kind of books that you like, or short articles, short stories. You can even go to LinkedIn for that matter. LinkedIn as a app also, LinkedIn is used by so many professional people. Many people write a lot of different kind of posts. वहाँ से भी आप कुछ vocabulary pick up कर सकते हो. But most importantly, I would say the more you listen, you will pick up vocabulary. All right. Well, thank you so much, guys. It was nice chatting with all of you, and have a good evening. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.
দেখো জেঠি কি বলছে।
Hi, Shurumita. Am I audible?
Hey Devashri, hi. Yes, you're audible. Has any student joined or are in the
No,
waiting
no.
room? No, they aren't? Oh,
No,
that's completely
they
fine.
aren't.
So
Yeah,
I guess a
completely not there.
student
Yeah.
was expected. Let's wait till say
Acha.
5:20.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
see
sure.
if they are joining.
Correct.
Yes, else we'll drop off by 5:20.
Yeah, sure, sure, sure.
Sure, Devashri. And also the link, Devashri, for tomorrow's class is the same. Yeah?
It's the same. Right, right. I got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right. Is there a student, Debashri?
Yes, I'm admitting her, so she's joining. That's the status which is showing to me.
Sure.
Yeah. She's taking a bit long to join, so I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. আমি আসছি 2 মিনিট না এক সেকেন্ড আমি আসছি
Hello, Arohi. Good evening. Arohi, can you hear me? Good evening, Arohi. Hello, Arohi. Are you there? Can you hear me? Shuromita, could the connection be checked? She's dropped off. I think the student is facing some internet issue. Hi, Arohi. Good evening. Arohi, are you able to hear me? Hello, Arohi, are you able to hear me? Are you connected? Hi, Arohi, good evening. Hello, Arohi, good evening. Welcome to the class. Can you hear me? Arohi, you can unmute yourself and speak. Hello, Arohi, good evening. Yes, Arohi, I can see your raised hand. Can you please unmute yourself, switch on the camera so that we can see each other? Or you can write it in the chat also. See, I have written hello Arohi in the chat. Shurumita, can you suggest what can be done in this case? Arohi, could you please unmute yourself and say something? Like, what are your hobbies and interests?
Good evening, everyone. Pro learners, quickly join the Zoom meeting. Only 2 students have joined. I have shared the Zoom meeting code. Make sure you join the class.
Arohi, are you there?
So guys, please choose the activity that you would like to do today. We had a conversation session yesterday. So we can go ahead with individual speaking or group discussion.
Yes, exactly. That is what. Wait.
I hope I'm audible because nobody is speaking.
Yeah, no worries at all. I'll just quickly check with
Am I audible?
the team what they are doing. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Sujata, for the confirmation. So yes, we were discussing about the topic or the activity that you would like to do today. Any preferences?
Okay. Okay. Oh, I'll just check.
Let me remind you all, it's a speaking session, and if you won't speak, how will I conduct the session?
Quickly check it. Just a second. Yeah, I'll just check. No worries.
So let's have individual session because nobody is speaking. So it means individual it is. Sharing the topic on my screen.
Hi, Arohi. Good evening.
Devashin not responding still, right?
Yeah. Can you see her? Can you see her in the meeting?
No, I cannot. Yeah, because I'm not there on the Zoom part. I can just see you here. I'm in the students link. But yes, I did mention it. I did mention about
it. What I see her is that there is a window of hers open which says Arohi. The camera is switched off, the microphone is off, and there is a raised hand.
Okay.
That's it.
Arohi.
But yeah, but this has been like this since the past 5 minutes, I guess. And I've also checked with her on the chat that if she can hear me, hello Arohi, but she isn't responding.
So
I
yesterday,
think she
I
might
think
be
Amit and,
frozen because she has dropped off
what's
earlier
the name?
also
Yes.
Sachin
twice.
had a
True, true,
conversation
true.
about
What
appearance,
I
right?
suggest is,
So why is
since
it
we have
bad to judge
made
people
this
by their
request
appearance? I
to the
have this
sales team to
topic.
check
It's a
it,
good
the
topic.
counselor to check it, if they are
Right.
able to, see if they can figure out anything that could be done in this case. Else we
Okay.
would wait till 5:30 say, and if nothing is done and not resolved, then we'll possibly drop off, because if the girl isn't responding, we'll take a call.
Okay. However, I do have to say
I
something.
think
I
we
have a
haven't
class
done this
at
topic, or have
6:30.
we? Not
So
sure.
if
Yeah,
I start at 5:30, would I be able to finish it off?
Yeah, that's the thing. No, we can possibly drop
Okay,
off, I guess, because
a
the
very good
timing of the
topic,
class is
just
from 5 to
perfect for
6.
this
Yeah.
session.
So
The
so I
importance
can
of
wait till 5:20,
newspaper in our daily
5:25
life.
max. But after that, probably
So
not
I
till
hope you
5:30.
guys
That
know
might
what
not be
is
possible for
Oh,
me.
that's
a
perfect. No
newspaper.
worries.
Yeah.
So today
So
we will
I'll
talk
wait
about the
5 minutes more, just
Yeah,
in
yeah.
case something can be
importance.
fixed.
Okay,
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
sharing the topic
Right.
on
Yeah.
whiteboard.
Okay.
Tinku Mehta. Topic is the importance of newspapers in our life. So please, okay. So I was saying, please make you can make bullet to present help from your speech, your hands.
Hello, Arohi. Good evening. Good evening, Arohi. Welcome to the class. Arohi, I cannot hear you.
Hello.
Hello, Arohi. Good evening. Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am. Arohi is not there. Actually, I'm her mother.
Oh, I see. So, would Arohi be able to take the class?
Mama, can you give me 15 minutes? Then I arrange her. Okay.
Okay. If you could just
Can
wait
you
for
give
a
me
second,
only?
ma'am. If you could just wait for a
Okay.
second, please.
Can you please
Yeah.
give me 10 minutes?
Okay. All right. Pranav,
After 10
Arohi is
minutes, I can join.
okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Guys, it's 5:15 and nobody is ready to
After
speak.
10
फिर एक
minutes,
साथ line लगेगी तो
I
time फिर
join the
मिलता
class.
नहीं है.
Okay, I'll join the
चलिए,
class.
Alpna, please go.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. All
Yes,
right.
ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Okay.
Pranav,
Sorry
that
for
was,
delaying.
it's
The
okay,
newspaper,
ma'am.
the importance of
Pranav,
newspaper
that
in our
was
daily
Arohi's
life.
mother,
Yes,
and
of
she
course,
said that she would
newspaper
be
is very
joining after 10
important
minutes.
in our daily life because
So,
Okay.
in newspaper
Yeah. So,
we
Devashri, do you have a class
we
after
can
yes, I
read
have at
the news
6:30.
like around the
So
world,
I
like
wanted to know if
and
it would be feasible
also
or
the
so.
headlines, like some
Yeah,
important
let
news
me
we
check.
can
We'll see how the backup
we
team
can
Yeah, that's
found
it. So I can,
found
you
in the
know,
newspaper
like
also.
by
And if
6:20, I
someone
have
wants
to
to
be
job,
Okay.
right.
then
Released.
they can
Till
Yeah.
also
6:20,
search
right?
in
All
the
right, all right, all
newspaper
right.
also.
Cool, cool.
So if they can,
Found
you know, under such
पहले बोल रही थी, but I
circumstances,
was on
think it
mute.
might be
Find.
better
You
if
can
they
find the job
reschedule
easily.
because she
And,
said earlier that Arohi
do the job
apparently
नहीं
is
होगा
not
if they
available.
want to
So
find
she
a
wanted to
job.
have a word. I don't
Okay?
know. I
Okay.
mean, let's
Okay,
see
ma'am.
how it goes. I'm here. I'm here, of course, so
Also,
let me
if
know how it goes. But
someone
I can
wants
give my time till
to
6:20.
get married,
Great,
That's
great.
it.
so
Yeah.
We'll figure
they
out. Yeah,
can
if she
also
joins in next
search
10 minutes,
the
please do get started.
matrimonial
Okay.
And
column,
we'll just
and
check
they
how a
also
backup teacher can help.
find
And
their
another thing that
partners.
is,
So,
suppose the parents
and
join
we can
and says
give
that
some
the child
advertise
cannot.
also in newspaper, like
So then what should I do? Should I
advertisement also,
like
like
go along with the
if
teacher
some
pitch with
if
them
missing someone,
and
or
but
if
without the
we
class there
can
can't be a pitch,
like
right?
Exactly. We can't do
if
that
we
because they need to
want
see,
to
Correct.
feel, get the
That's
experience.
it. That's
like
it.
search anything, we
Yeah,
can
in case
see
they're
let
not
me
in the
know
joining, we'll.
accordingly.
newspaper also.
Yeah. So we'll
And
just wait till
most
Five,
important thing,
5-10
like
minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
if
5
we
Okay,
read
we'll
newspaper
wait till
daily, we can
5:25 then,
improve our
and
English
then I'll
also.
work. Okay,
Yep.
thank
Like
you. Yep.
teenagers, and also they can, if they read daily newspaper, they can improve English and as well as their knowledge also. Like we can increase our knowledge. Like newspaper is very easy platform. Like you have to you no need to go anywhere. You just bring the newspaper, and you can read. And entertainment also, like if someone wants to know that which movie on which theater is going on, so we can search also. Like many things in the newspaper that we can search, and just improve our knowledge. And I think very important. And earlier, like every person used to read the newspaper, and even they did not start their days without reading the newspaper. Even my father also, they used to read the newspaper daily. And yes, of course. And they also told us that we should read the newspaper for improve our knowledge. Yeah. And yes, this is very important in our daily life. So that's it, ma'am.
In our daily life. Very good. Very well done. Very well done, Alpana. Good points. I think, when you take the initiative, you have the power of stealing all the points and speaking in front of the trainer. So this is why speaking first, breaking the ice is important. But you guys don't understand it. So most of the points Alpana has already covered, that what are the benefits of reading newspaper every day. But one point I think is, some of the points are still left. So guys, please raise your hands and share them with me. Alpana, for your feedback, good. You are doing good. You are joining every day. You are being consistent. I can see the improvement. You are making less mistakes in grammar, which is quite visible. Very well done. Sorry, just take care of the words. जैसे मैंने अभी आपको job के लिए टोका था, to job is wrong. Job काम है, उसके साथ to नहीं लगेगा. Okay, if you want to work. Advertise और advertisement में क्या difference है? Advertise is a verb. Advertisement is noun. So if you want to advertise anything, you can use the medium of newspaper. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Thank you, ma'am.
perfect. No worries. Krishna, please go ahead.
Good evening, ma'am. Newspaper, the importance of newspaper in our lives. Newspaper provide
Stay there till 5:25
newspaper
only,
provide
not more than
information
that, right?
No, not
and
more than
general
that, because
knowledge.
if she joins after that, then I
Newspaper
don't think so
give
I'll
us
be able to give her an
confident
entire full
in
hour
writing,
of class.
in speaking.
Confident?
So
No,
it
confident.
will become, like
Confidence.
very
Give us
up to
confidence.
the chain kind of a
Confidence.
thing. In any
Newspaper
case, I
provide
was wondering
news
that if she
about
begins
countries'
this late, I might
economy,
have to,
sports, game,
cut down a bit on
entertainment,
the slides which are optional.
etc.
And straight away,
newspaper
yeah. So like say
reading
for
is a
example,
good
like
habit,
hug, eat, run. There
and
are 3 slides.
it
So I
is
was
also
wondering
part of
probably I
like
could do one or two slides.
nowadays people
You know,
also read newspaper
don't go
early in the
with
morning, and it's a good habit,
pre-class games
and
that we have because we don't have time
it's
for that.
increase our
So
knowledge.
yeah,
And
so that's why it would be. So I think
Krishna,
understanding
you are not
circumstances
using
would be
subject
best
verb
if,
agreement.
he
See, if you are saying
reschedules
it,
and
it
tries to
increases.
join on time on some other
See,
day.
there are two types of
I don't know. I
newspapers.
just
Matlab,
hope,
there
let's
are
see
two
if
things,
she joins
singular
by
and plural. If you are
5:25,
talking
because
about one
otherwise I
newspaper,
have
then
to
you are
stop.
supposed to put S in every
Oh,
word.
no worries,
If
no
you are
worries.
simply talking about newspapers,
Also,
you don't
Devashri,
need
Pranav
the
was
S.
asking
So
that will
newspapers
we
increase our knowledge, right?
just omit
Yes,
out
ma'am.
certain slides and
Okay.
cut to
When I was
a
kid,
long
I
slides and
used
just
to
take them
play a
through. So
game in
some important
newspaper
points
that
will we
was
be able to do
related
it
to
by 6:15?
synonym.
No?
So I
Or yes?
used to enjoy that
Yeah,
every
like I
day,
said,
and I
I
used
can
to
give it till
Okay.
6.
fill that
Till 6:20 I
column
can.
first day, and then I used to
till
find
6:20
the
you can, yeah?
answer
Okay.
Yes.
other
Sure,
day.
sure.
So it was quite
All right, I'll just give him.
But
interesting.
then if she joins
And
at
in my
5:25,
Then
college
till
time,
6:20,
there
then
were
only
few
it would be
girls.
possible.
They used to,
So
there are
within 50,
around
because there is a teacher,
20 to
there is a pitch
30
also involved. So I have to
newspaper,
see
like
sometimes
different
for that too.
of
If that
what is
happens,
that
no, if she joins in
of
now, you can possibly
channels
skip the pitch.
newspaper
We can
were
just
there.
Channels.
run her through
Yes,
the
Yes,
slides
in
and
my
everything. It is
college,
not that
in my
difficult.
university.
If she joins,
So
Yes.
they used to take that newspaper
Okay,
from
because
that
then the coordinators
there
can
was a
take care
window
of the pitch
display,
in
and
that
the
case.
all the
Okay,
channels
all right.
newspaper were there in that display. So they used to take the newspaper from there, and they used to read it. And we used to think why they always read the newspaper, and how they get like the how much how they get that much of time to read these newspaper. But now these three girls are in a good job in a government sector, because they used to read the newspaper daily, and they enhance their knowledge, and now they are in a government sector on a good position. So I think every student should read the newspaper, and that's a very good habit.
Actually, it is a very good habit if you want to develop it. It's an amazing and a very good, knowledgeable, I can say, knowledgeable habit, because it improves your English. So the best part that you guys are learners, English learners, so it improves your English, it improves your vocabulary, it improves your sentence formation, it improves your tenses. So many benefits of reading newspaper are these. Right? Good points, Krishna. Good. Just again, you need to take care of the different parts of speech. Confidence क्या होता है? Confidence क्या होता है? Confidence is a noun. We gain our confidence through speaking, for example, by learning, by knowledge. Confident, you are a very confident person. It's an adjective. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Great. ये सेम दिखने वाले वर्ड्स होते हैं ना, इन पे ज्यादा ध्यान दिया करिए, क्योंकि ये दिखते सेम है, होते अलग अलग पार्ट्स ऑफ स्पीच के, और इनके यूजेस भी अलग अलग होते हैं. Right?
Yeah.
बाकी सब ठीक था. Very well done, Krishna. You are not regular in my classes. I don't know why.
Ma'am, I had exam, so I was busy in my exam.
Oh, you were okay. Now.
Then I went on a holiday
Okay,
on Diwali, so I was
Okay,
completely busy
yes.
this month.
I can understand the Diwali holidays and everything, but yeah, good to have you back. Okay, next we have Sujata. Please go ahead. Only girls are
Yeah, because
speaking. What
see,
about
it's already
Sunny, Sachin,
5:25.
Kuldeep,
So
Shivam?
what am I supposed to do now? Tell me.
Just wait for 3 to 4 minutes more.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll allow
Okay.
her.
Reading
All
newspaper
right. But in that case, do
plays a
take care
very
of the pitch, huh? Because I
significant
don't
role
think so
in
I'll
our
be able to do the
daily
pitch
life.
today.
By reading newspaper, we can acquire knowledge in all aspects like business, finance, sports,
No, so
and
if she joins,
especially
if she joins
women.
in 2-3 minutes, I get
Women
along with
page
the
is
class with
also
her, right?
available.
If she joins
Um,
2-3 minutes, you get along with
and madam, in this competitive
and just skip the pitch that the counselor
Okay.
in this competitive world, daily many competitive exams are being conducted. In that exams, many questions are being given belongs to current affairs. If we read a newspaper, we can solve that. We can write that current affairs problems. We can get a job easily. And also, ma'am, whenever we read a newspaper, we don't feel, whenever we gather with some people, with some people, if they speak about politics or anything, we can speak confidently with them. Otherwise, we feel dumb in front of them. We lose confidence. That's why it is very important, ma'am. Before, when I was studying my college, I would read a newspaper regularly. But nowadays I haven't been reading. I have been reading on mobile, but my eyes are being affected because of a phone light, ma'am. That's why I stopped. But I am thinking to now. I have been thinking to buy a newspaper, live newspaper, because of to enhance my English, ma'am, especially. While I was reading, while I was reading newspaper, I note down some words on paper. I have improved somewhat, ma'am. And also that paper I pasted on wall. Every day when I was speaking with you, I use that word. I use that word while speaking. Yes, ma'am. It is very benefit to use newspaper, ma'am. That's all, ma'am.
Very good, very good. I really like, Sujata, that how you talked about the different aspects of reading newspapers every day. Like you did not repeat any of the points that Krishna or Alpana they have already described. Very well done. I really liked it. And yes, the way you have said that we get to know about sports, we get to know about what's happening in the world. So amazing. Like you are sitting in one place and you are learning about east, west, north, south, everywhere, right? What's happening in India, what's happening in USA, UK. Yes. Now we have digital news. So very good, Alpana. Sujata, very well done.
Thank you, ma'am.
Perfect, perfect. Okay, so next we have, who do we have next? Please raise your hand if you wish to speak. Don't waste your time, guys. It's a very precious time for you all because this is the platform which gives you the chance to speak, to improve, to get the feedback. So many options are available that you can speak from. You can speak on a different topic. If you don't like this topic, you can say, ma'am, can I speak on a different topic? I don't really find points on this topic, right? Sunny, please go ahead.
So according to me, newspaper is very important, and newspaper is a way of communication. Okay, so when I was in my college at Patna, so that time I was taking only Hindu paper, because Hindu paper came from New Delhi. So after one comes after 1 days. So I read news that time after 1 days, but
one day, days, plural, no.
1 day I got good content that time, and I was very curious to read about news about Delhi University, some cultural program, etc. But that time I got around 30 to 40 pages, and I was thinking why I'm getting lots of pages and it's not useful for me. But right now, nowadays I understand newspaper is a way of communication, and we get news
Way
for
to communicate.
different domain, different industries, different kinds of people. Uh, so it's a very important. I'm going to share one another thing. So content is something a different thing. So you cannot get in video or any newspaper. So whenever you write any content in newspaper or online news, so you get something in depth. So I always prefer to read content instead of video or watch any news channel.
Yeah.
So ma'am, some noise from my side.
It's totally fine. It's totally fine. यहाँ पे भी पीछे बच्चे खेल रहे हैं. So yeah, no worries. Everything is good.
So that's from my side. Okay, thank you.
Good one, Sunny. Sunny, according to me, this sentence, according to grammar, is incorrect. क्योंकि आप according to me नहीं बोल सकते. You cannot use it with person, but with other person, like according to you, according to him, according to her, according to them. आप ये सब बोल सकते हैं. ठीक है? So try not to use this phrase. Instead, you can use in my opinion, in my views, according to my views, according to my perception. ऐसे आप बोल सकते हैं. ठीक है?
Okay, ma'am.
बाकी you have spoken really well. Keep this flow. अभी आपने थोड़ा बोला है, थोड़ा बढ़ेगा. ऐसे डेली जैसे जैसे आप बोलते रहेंगे ये बढ़ता जाएगा, तो आपको आदत पड़ जाएगी, which is very important. You need to build a habit of something if you are learning, right? So very well done. कुछ आदतें अच्छी होती हैं जैसे speaking in English in my class. Kuldeep, please go ahead. You are raising your hand. Alpana, do you have a question? You are raising your hand again.
No, ma'am. I want to just wish you like happy Bhaiya Dooj today.
Oh, yeah, wish you the same.
Thank you, ma'am.
Kuldeep, are you speaking? Come on, speak. वहाँ पे बच्चे खेल रहे हैं, आवाज आ रही है पीछे. Okay. Guys, आप लोग नहीं बोलेंगे तो फिर मेरी क्लास का फायदा क्या होगा?
Ma'am, you are in party today, I think.
Sorry, do I party today?
Yes, ma'am. You are on your place, ma'am?
Okay, you are asking me. Yes.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Kuldeep, do you want to speak on the topic? You speak good. Why don't you speak?
Yes, ma'am. I'm ready to speak, ma'am.
Please tell me some good points. Yes, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me some good points.
Today's topic is newspaper is also social media.
Okay.
It is not. It is good topic for us today because number of people they start their morning from with newspaper, and when it comes in front of us with coffee, then it is make to us very enjoyable time. And with the help of newspaper, we can know about the society because the social media is a mirror of our society. So number of things those are happened before our day in the society, they also we can read in the newspaper, and newspaper make us proactive. If we talk about in the sector of education, number of students they gain current affair, current knowledge with the help of the newspaper of Hindu, and it is available in the regional level language in the Hindi, English, Urdu as well as. So it is a part of our society, and number of people begin their day with want to begin their day with newspaper. So it is
Right.
very helpful for us, and it becomes our part of life. Thank you.
Right, right. Very good. Kuldeep, wow. You speak really well and your points are so good. But Kuldeep, आपकी ना grammatical errors हैं. जैसे आपको English, you cannot use the English, the Hindi. So they are very, small mistakes that you are making that are very common, because if we don't learn about grammar, then it is common. Okay. So in my advice, you should join my afternoon session that is on 12. There you will learn about all this, that the uses of a and the uses of used to. Like today we learned about the use of used to, relative clauses we were doing from past 2 days. So this is how you will learn about it and you will grow more. Like you are speaking really well, but these errors, these are like a barrier to your speaking. Like when you are speaking, your grammar is actually good, but then these are the barriers that makes your speaking look bad, right? Although your views, I really like them, the way you said that these are the uses and the importance of reading newspaper.
Ma'am, how you celebrate Diwali, ma'am?
I celebrated the Diwali. Okay, how I celebrated the Diwali? By teaching you all. By asking you, how did you celebrate the Diwali? So Kuldeep, I do not celebrate Diwali. First reason is I don't like to burn crackers due to pollution, because I'm allergic to pollution. And the second thing, I live in an area where nobody celebrates Diwali. So although I go on terrace and I enjoy the firework that I see in the skyrockets and all, but I don't personally burn the crackers and all.
Where do you live, ma'am?
I live in Old Delhi, Purani Delhi. Okay. So yeah, I live in the heart of India. That is Delhi. It's the capital of our country. Okay, next we have Shagufta. Please go ahead.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Today's topic is newspaper.
Importance of newspaper, yes.
Importance of newspaper. It's very important. We read newspaper because get some information, and we used to read newspaper every day, because this is my opinion. My English is weak. I read newspaper. Sometimes my English improves day by day, and I get some information. And
Yes.
this is a big thing. And vocabulary is strong, because you don't
It makes,
know
yes,
what it makes
vocabulary strong.
vocabulary strong. And I did not know what the meaning of this. I will point out the vocabulary, and I will search in Google, and I didn't works, and it's very useful. It's useful to me, and in my routine I used to every day I will read this newspaper, because
I will is wrong. I read.
I read newspaper, because I am I think it's working for me, and every person read a newspaper. It's in our habit,
right?
And he never read newspaper. He thinks I forget something.
Who are you talking about? He. Who is he?
Ma'am, every person.
That should not be he. People. Just call them people. People don't read newspaper. And yes, not he. He is used for a particular person. For example, like my husband, my daughter, my son. Sorry, not daughter, my son, my brother. Okay? Not for everyone. Everyone you should use they or people.
My brother reads newspaper every day, because he never.
That's good.
Because he never read newspaper, he he told me कि I forget one thing, and he always a cup of tea and drink
He
tea.
always have a cup of tea while reading the newspaper.
Yes, he
Right?
always yes, ma'am. And he told me it gets some information, and
Yes.
every people are in the habit of the read newspaper. Like I will watch the movie and movie in film, and actors read newspaper in this movie in the toilet.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah.
And but because lots of people have no time, so
Yes.
all have the people have a phone, and we read newspaper in the
Digital
phone.
news. Yes, this is what we call digital news. So people now prefer reading news online because everything is digital. We have a technological era, so people prefer reading newspaper online. Right. Very good, Shagufta.
Lots of website the newspaper like BBC News, and every news channel
Yes.
we get information.
Short.
And newspaper is very
Right.
beneficial
Yes.
because you get information and
Beneficial.
all things. Yes, like
Right.
what we are all are doing, and what celebrity are doing, and lots of information we get. And that's why the newspaper is very important. That's all.
Fine. Right. Very good, Shagufta. Very good points. All your points are very good. But again, the only mistake is about the tenses. आप ना
Yes,
कहीं पे
ma'am.
भी will use कर देते हो, will future में use होता है, आप present में use कर रहे हो,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
तो
Yes,
यहाँ
ma'am.
आपकी ना सारी tenses की गड़बड़ी हो जाती है. आपके views इतने अच्छे हैं, आपकी आवाज इतनी अच्छी है, सब कुछ अच्छी है, आपको बोलना भी आता है, you know, your confidence is very good, but बस grammar थोड़ी सी उल्टी पुल्टी हो जाती है, तो उस पे थोड़ा सा वर्क करना है शिवा. Right, you need to work on your grammar. You need to learn about present tense को कहाँ use होता है, कैसे use होता है, past tense कहाँ use होता है, कैसे, future tense कहाँ होता है, कैसे होता है. तो उसके लिए
Yes,
खुद
ma'am.
के लिए थोड़ा टाइम निकालिए, ठीक है, खुद पढ़िए. आपके पास जैसे मेरी 12 बजे वाली क्लास ज्वाइन करने का, you do not have time, that's totally fine. You should make time for yourself. Like every day I want to study from this, even half an hour is good. Even if you are lying, you are on your bed, you are resting, you are planning to take a good nap, just switch on your mobile phone, YouTube pe jaiye, present simple tense, start learning about present tense. Once you are done with present tense, go for past tense. Once you are done with past, go for future. They're very simple. There are 3 tenses only. Luckily we have
Yes.
only 3 tenses, zyada nahi hai. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
work on that, you will definitely improve your English.
Yes, ma'am.
And yes, I am really glad that your brother has this habit of reading newspaper every day. You know, in earlier time, everybody used to read newspaper. मेरे घर पे भी उर्दू का अखबार आता था. And my dadi, my dada, my father, they used to read that every day. But now, technological era आ रहा है. After the death of my grandfather, तब से हमारे यहाँ newspaper आना ही बंद हो गया. So this is actually very bad. We all should. Like when I was in school, I remember that buying newspaper was compulsory for every student. We used to have this newspaper edition. So the Times of India, NIE newspaper student edition आता था हमारा. So उसमें students related ही चीजें होती थी. So we used to play, you know, Sudoku in that. The crossword puzzle was there. I used to play that. I used to love that. And it is very important if you know the meaning of reading newspaper every day. Now, I'm sure you will never skip it. So guys, please build a habit. I'm not asking you to go and buy 5 rupees or 6 rupees newspaper. Just in your mobile phone, download this app. I use InShorts app. InShort is a very good app. इसमें आपको सारी छोटी में मिल जाती हैं news. उसके बाद अगर आपको ज़्यादा पढ़नी, you can swipe up and you can read the whole news. All right. So guys, who is left with speaking? please raise your hand, otherwise I'll end the session. मैं आज बहुत अपना precious time निकाल के आप लोगों की class ले रही हूँ. मेरे guest बैठे हुए हैं, तो please अगर आप please respect your time, respect others' time if you want your time to be respected. I don't miss your class. मैं चाहती आज cancel भी कर सकती थी, but no, I know you guys are waiting for me. You guys want to speak, want to practice. That's why I don't cancel any of my sessions. Because अभी traveling में मेरी वैसी miss होंगी classes, but I'll tell you beforehand. If nobody is speaking, so guys, I think that is all for today. The topic was very good, and the way you guys have described and you have talked about your opinions and views were amazing. Very well done, Alpna, Krishna, Kuldeep, Sunny,
Thank you, ma'am.
Shagufta, Sujata.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Almost everybody has spoken except for Sachin. So yeah, very well done, guys. I'll have a great evening ahead. भैया दूजे अच्छे gifts ले अपने भाइयों से. And then tell me tomorrow that what you have got and what
कितने की है? 3 में कितने की है? 60 लोग कितने? हाँ? तो इसका कोई इंडियन करेंसी में कुछ अमाउंट है कि $55 है उसका? वो भी इतना भी ये तो ज्यादा ही हो गया। मैंने सोचा अगर 3500 है तो फिर एक काम करते हैं, 2500 तुम्हें मिल ही जाएंगे उसके मैसेज का, मैं 1500 दे दूंगी, फिर तुम्हारे जिम जाए, फिर ट्रिप के पैसे मत मांगना। मैं तो कुछ और ही सोच के फोन कर दी, फोन वाले भी थे फोन। रहने दो भाई, तो रहने दो, बात ही नहीं गलत बोल सकते, सॉरी।
Hey Sushmita, hi.
Hey, Shiro.
Hi. Hey, is any kid there in the waiting room, kya?
Oh, no, yeah, not yet.
Not yet? Acha, it's already
Yeah.
6:01. ठीक है, चलो, let's
Yeah.
wait. I thought a kid was being aligned to the 6 p.m. class. I guess they won't.
Yeah. Pranav messaged me, but I don't see anybody. Let's see.
Yeah, let's wait, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Cool. Nope. No. Yes. Kids these days, you see. शहर में आज तो 51.0 था, अब बहुत ज्यादा हो चुका होगा मेरा वेट.
Good evening, ma'am.
True that.
Good evening, guys.
Yes.
Welcome to the class. Let's start. So this is a speaking class. We will continue with what we were doing in the previous class. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I think we had selected new topics, but have not written them down. Let me just create a few new, no problem. All the pro learners, guys, you can join. I'm sharing the key as well. So the first topic is society and our relation with it. So how is our relationship formed over the years with society, and how it formed, kind of like how it affects us, how it builds us as human beings. That is the topic. Okay. The second topic is
मैम नहीं समझा क्या बोला है.
सोसाइटी. जो सोसाइटी है हमारी, उसके साथ हमारी कैसी रिलेशन है, उससे हम कैसे अफेक्टेड होते हैं, राइट? समाज, बेसिकली समाज, राइट?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So society and our relationship with it. Next is importance of exercise. Yes, Sharda, you saying something?
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Sharda. So second topic is importance of physical exercise. Third topic will be. Third topic is self-discipline. Part 2. All goods. Okay. सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन अ पाथ टू ऑल गोल्स मतलब क्या है कि सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन एक ऐसी पाथ है या ऐसा रास्ता है जो हर एक गोल को अचीव करने में हेल्प करता है. सो आपका लाइफ में कुछ भी गोल हो, इट डजंट मैटर व्हाट योर गोल इज, सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन से ही आप उसको अचीव कर सकते हैं. ओके, सो दिस इज द थर्ड टॉपिक. फोर्थ टॉपिक इज let's talk about mental health. Okay, mental health, very important topic. And let me try and give a few more, at least one more. So fifth topic will be rural versus urban lifestyle. Okay, rural versus urban lifestyle. मतलब गांव का जो लाइफस्टाइल है और शहरों में जो लाइफस्टाइल है, उनके डिफरेंस के बारे में आप बात कर सकते हैं या सिमिलैरिटी के बारे में, whatever you want to. Okay. Yes, guys, let's speak. All right. Chaliye. I'll write down a few names, those who want to speak, and then we will begin. तो टॉपिक्स आई होप सबको समझ में आ गया है. सोसाइटी एंड आवर रिलेशनशिप विद इट मतलब है कि हमारी सोसाइटी और हमारा रिलेशन कैसा है, वो हमें कैसे प्रभावित करता है, हम उससे कैसे प्रभावित करते हैं, राइट? बिकॉज आवर सोसाइटी इज कंटिन्यूअसली affecting us and we are also continuously getting affected by our society. Next is importance of physical exercise. Very very simple topic, right? Physical exercise के क्या क्या benefits है, importance है हमारे जिंदगी में. Next is self discipline, a path to all goals. मतलब आपके जिंदगी में चाहे कोई भी गोल हो, आप कुछ भी अचीव करना चाहे, self discipline is the path. उसको आपको अपनाना ही पड़ेगा, right? Next is mental health. Mental health is very important nowadays. It's a topic that is not often spoken about. So उसके बारे में भी आप बात कर सकती हैं. Mental health क्यों important है, कैसे हम अपने mental health को better कर सकते हैं, gadgets हमारा mental health कैसे खराब कर रहे हैं, why we should stay away from gadgets for a few hours a day at least. Okay, and the last topic is rural versus urban lifestyle. So गांव के lifestyle और शहर के lifestyle में क्या difference है, क्या similarities है, कौन सा better है, which one you think is better. So that is the topic. Okay, so ये 5 topics है. I know they can be a little difficult, but easy topics भी है इसमें 2. So I hope everyone will be able to speak. So I'm writing down Alpna's name. Who else wants to speak? बताइए. Manju, Milan, Sharda, Shivani, Subhash. Yes. Manju ji wants to speak. Okay, great. Yes, Milan.
मैम मैं लास्ट में देखूंगा.
Okay, आप try कीजिए. Try on
Yes.
importance of physical health. बहुत ही simple,
Yes,
straightforward
मैं
topic
कॉपी
है.
पेस्ट करूंगा. मतलब जो
Okay. No problem, no problem.
Yeah.
सोचिए, think about what you are. If you want to say, you can also look at a few, articles and all online. उससे ideas ले सकते हैं. Okay. Anyone else who wants to speak? जी, Sharda, Shivani, right? Yes, Shivani and Subhash. All right, let's start. Then whoever wants to join, we will see. Alpna, have you got any topic in this? Subhash, would you like to speak?
Write down, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, no problem. Subhash, you can speak some other day if you don't want to.
Yes, sir. I will speak today, ma'am. Write down.
Okay, you will. Okay. Subhash. All right, chaliye. Then we have got a few people. We will start. Okay. So, Alpna, do you have a topic in mind? Which one do you want to speak on?
Yes, ma'am. But first, I wish you all like happy Bhaiya Dooj.
Thank you so much, Alpna. Same to you.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
मैम
Ma'am, my
वो क्या होता है?
topic is
Bhai Phota.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, Alpna. What will be your topic?
My topic is society and our relation with it.
Very nice. Society and our relation with it. Chali, let's start.
Yeah, of course, society is very important in our life because we never live alone. We need society, and good society is very important. Like if you need any help, then society can help you. Like your neighborhood would be very good. So they can help you in any situations, like it is good and or it is bad. Like if you have any problem, then neighbor can help you. And if you are celebrate your happiness, then also neighbor can join you, and because you can never enjoy your happiness, and as well as you never stay alone in your sadness also. Like if you are sad, then also you need a person, like they can who can help you, and maybe some words like motivate you in their situations. And our relatives live for. So first, when we get any trouble, so neighbor comes first. So yes, society is very important. And like in society, we celebrate every festival. Like if you have good society, and you can you go to know many good things, like different type of festival, because in society different types of peoples are living in the society, like some Sikhs and some Muslim, some Hindu, and some like other cultures. Like I am living in Gujarat, so that is different from my culture, because I'm from north side, so my culture and Gujarat culture is little different. So when I came here, I realized that here are many things are different, like food is different, and culture is also different. Like I celebrate Karwa Chauth, but no one knows the Karwa Chauth. So and Navratri in North, yes, nowadays everyone knows about Navratri, but here in Gujarat, Navratri is totally different, and it is very good. Like it is, I can say it is amazed. Like I went some party plot. So I saw the Gujarati how they play Garba, and this is like everyone should watch this. So yes, society is very important because we never live alone. So yes, I think, ma'am, that's it. I want to cover all the things, but I don't know if any point is left.
If you have
So,
missed any point or not.
ma'am, I if you can clue, then I can.
If I can give you a clue, then you can speak a little bit more.
Yeah, ma'am, I can.
Okay, so tell me one thing, like Alpna, do you think that it is difficult to adjust in a new society?
Yeah, ma'am, little bit. Like if I talking about myself, I can adjust any situation, any place, and any with anyone. Like I am adjustable, and I never bother that where I am going and how the neighbors. So if I talking about for me, for myself, for me it is not difficult.
Hey,
Like
Sushmita, you can drop off.
because I am
I guess 2 minutes won't
also
make any difference.
just I'm not
Exactly.
social.
Yeah.
All
I'm
All right,
just
Shiro.
All right.
Take
Have a
care.
nice
stay
Happy
at home.
Diwali.
So it
Happy
is not
Diwali.
difficult for me.
All right.
And
Chalo, bye.
Chalo, bye-bye.
slowly I can mix up with other. So I think I can adjust. Yes,
Easily.
sometime maybe one of them, like any neighbor, like they are not adjustable, or maybe they are very like irritating. So I think we should avoid them, and we can interact